Oh, my God. Child, I ran into technical difficulties, y'all. I'm sorry. How's everybody doing this evening? Trying to still get everything together, baby. Come on in the room. I heard him say, come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he write all of my scriptures. Mm-hmm. Child, this is not working tonight. Yes, she is. The devil is a lie. So give me over my medicine in my room. What's up, y'all? Is she painted? Is she painted this evening? Is she painted? Is she painted this evening? So, y'all, thank y'all for coming in. What's going on? Diva One is in the house with us this evening. Breezy Breeze in the house with us this evening. La Bam is in the house with us this evening. Look back at it. Leslie's in the house with us this evening. Let me put it on so I can get my little notes together, y'all know. Because we're going to be doing her this evening. Ooh, I feel like Killer N with the I and an E. Mm. Blondes do have more funds, baby. So, how y'all doing this evening? Um, so it's been a change in plans. I know y'all was expect to see Lyric called me shortly ago. So I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do. Because Lyric is not gonna be able to make it in with us this evening. Um so it's just gonna be me tonight. I hope y'all is ready because I'm gonna tell my second part of, my story from New York and the city. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get in through with that. So then we just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get up out of here. But until then, y'all, um, cue the music. Let's get the show going. Are we gonna do? Let me figure out which one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this one right here. Oh, I love that. That takes me out every single time. I love that. So I think I'm gonna start doing some tutorials with StreamYard. What do y'all think about that? Because I made all my own shit. I put all my own shit together. So I think I'm gonna do that. But we ain't did a old chat with Divine in a minute. So we gonna get right into it. But guess what? My baby here. So I'm gonna start with the bullshit, child. Y'all know my baby came through. Did not let me down. My baby came through. We doing an old pre-party, and it's just everything we celebrate. My baby upcoming show on Saturday at 2 p.m. That's why I got the two at. So Saturday at 2 p.m. Um, I didn't get a flyer of the special guest. If I had to fire the special guest, I'd be taking the special guest. But all the way from YouTube, Instagram, Who Wants to Smoke, which is a T.S. Madison What's original, the one and only one of the judges there, one of my babies, the one and only Lyric Music is in the house. Get into it, y'all.
3, 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So y'all ready to get into it? Are y'all really ready to get into it? I'm trying to do a little light something to take and change things up a little bit. What's going on, King? Royalty King forever. I see you, baby. What's up, Miss Campbell? Thank you so very much. The what? The Lily is in the house with us this evening. Silent Breezy Bree. Thank you so very much for that love offering and coming through, baby. I love it. I really appreciate it. And the one and only Diva One is in the house with us this evening. Well, without further ado, y'all, I'll try to build it up, build it up, build it up. But he needs no introduction. My personal songbird, my knee baby, the one and only from the T.S. Madison, Who Wants the Smoke? And, a family favorite around here and a channel favorite, the one and only official lyric officially, official lyric music and all that kind of good stuff, My boo, my boo. What's up, baby?
What's up, boo boo?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I said she gonna have people thinking I don't show up to my gigs.
I had to do it.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I was trying to give old Office Fish real quick, so the Office Fish is over with now. So
you serving it. You is serving. I love this blonde. And who said blondes are having more fun? Like
yes,
they do have more fun. I agree.
We do.
You look good, baby.
Thank you. I'm like that old school song. I look good,
baby.
Every time I walk into the room, that's right. I look so good. They love me, they hate me, but they all say she looks good. Nobody gotta admit it. See, I'm a hell of a girl, and I'm loads of fun. I look good.
Hey, Zylan, how's everybody doing tonight?
Yes.
Hey, Bree. I'm so excited. I'm like, when you told me you wanted to do this, Preacher, I was like, I wouldn't do it with anybody else but the beautiful Jasmine Divine. Come on, baby. I got to do it with you.
It. I'm enjoying it. I am have just a little talk with Jesus. I'm just enjoying it. So where we done really truly already had a true
yes
background story. So what we're gonna do is something a little bit different tonight.
Okay.
If y'all just rock with me a little bit, y'all just catch the vibe that I'm throwing out there, because I'm throwing a vibe out there. So I just want y'all to catch it and to rock with me just a little bit. So what I want to do is, most people outside of my arena and everything, most people know you from Do You Want the Smoke?
Yes.
So can you take us back that very first time that you was asked to be a judge there? How did you get a prestigious, such a sought after spot with such an influencer? Because we can't deny she is that girl.
Man, that girl, she's that it girl. It honestly, I really didn't like it. The opportunity came up because she was having like this little birthday thing for her mother. It was around her mother's birthday. And she was asking people to come in and sing happy birthday to her. And I was like, you know what? And at that time I was in deep depression. A lot of people did not know. But someone was just like, Ricky, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. And I could not get in the room for nothing. But my last try, something was just like try again, and I finally got in the room. And when I sung, it just blew him away. I wasn't expecting it, but it just blew him away. And I, at the time, I didn't know that she was even looking for like guest judges, you know. But she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to you," and I didn't think she was gonna do it because I'm like, "Y'all, this TS man, she don't want little on me."
Busy, right? Stay booked,
I'm
booked
like,
and
what do you want
busy.
from me? But she reached out to me, she followed me, and she was like, you know, I love you, and I want you to be one of the judges. And when I tell y'all, like, I was shook because I had been praying about working with this woman.
Hmm.
Y'all know, like she's like the she's the
Lyric, they said they want you to take and put your Cash App in the comments in the
I sure
chats,
will. I sure
and
will.
one of the moderators will take and catch it, and we'll just take it, have it
Yes,
in
yes,
there.
yes, I sure will. But yeah, I didn't expect her to reach out to me. And huge shout out to Craig, the writer Stewart, because he really had my back on getting me on that show.
Right, right. That's what's up. Why you put it in the private chat, baby?
Hold on, did you want to put it in there, grab it? Oh, you
I
want it
got it. I got
actually?
it.
Okay, you
I
got
got
it.
it.
Perfect, perfect.
You know, mother be working. You know, you just be prepared when I come to your shirt. I ain't the show. Ain't doing none of this.
Thank you. You know what? Look, I had to cut the hair off because I looked like I had spiders meeting on the top of my damn head. I had to let it go. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, we done been on here for like 35 minutes taking and running the
Yes.
mouth talking. So I already done asked about the hair. This child want locks.
I do want locks, but it's a process, and this what I'm saying. I'm not gonna go through the regular, small lock stage. I'm not doing that. I need it.
You don't want they're called the titty stage.
I'm
You don't
not
want the
doing it.
titties.
Absolutely not.
Why? But
Cause
it's a part of it. So
I
you
mean,
want to
it's a
do the
part.
faux locks in front of faux locks into your
It's
own.
gotta be faux locks. I got to, man. I
That's
can't I
worse than a
can't
woman.
do it. What type of mic am I using? I am using the Hyper X. It's a dope mic, Letitia.
Yeah, I think I want to change out mine too. You know, I get inspiration and stuff too.
You inspire me. What y'all don't really understand, I did not know how to really use StreamYard. That's when you said you wanted to do a tutorial, I'm like, heck yeah, you need to do it. Heck, you taught me half of the stuff that I know. Y'all, when I tell you I'm calling her, "Hey, yeah, how do I do this and how do I do that? Yeah. It's thick thigh lyric.
That's from Cousin Faith, child. Cousin Faith is getting into it.
I listen, when I tell you, the thighs is kind of leaving. I done lost 55 pounds. So they kind of leaving.
Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. A face I haven't seen around here in a long time. A long time. It's been Royalty King forever. I welcome you back, my love.
Welcome, royalty.
Um, she had a. I love it.
I need to get you. Yes, it's dope. When I tell you, Letitia, it's really dope. I actually like flashing colors and stuff like that. So once I saw
Flashing
that, yeah.
lights,
Lights.
lights.
Mama.
Grandma,
Grandmama. My tummy hurt.
I'm not dealing with you tonight. I told you. I'm not dealing with you tonight. Y'all, thank y'all for coming in and joining and being with us this evening. We are done. We are done.
You know that's my thing. Grandma. My stomach hurt.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I really cannot.
You know what it is, Letitia. You know what it is. I can't get enough of
I
that.
cannot. I cannot.
Jasmine, you are giving me rich fish.
Huh?
You giving me real rich fish over there with
From
this
your
blunt.
lips to God is. I'm ready for it to bring down on me, baby.
You giving me real rich, but you got tea and crumpets over there. Tea
And
and
and,
crumpets.
and do with a little bit of twisters in it, you know.
Yes, baby.
You
You
know,
ain't got
because
no cup over there. You ain't got nothing in the cup. We
we
celebrating,
still
baby.
a contratto. You know, I'm doing my 99s.
So I got my Hennessy and Coke. I might do a little
You know.
celebrational sinful dance later on. So
Yes. Oh, celebrate.
celebrate, night celebrate. All right.
Nah, I used to celebrate though.
I mean, I celebrate. Yeah.
Celebrate here and celebrate there.
I still do a little cell,
Oh,
every now.
Jasmine is my aunt. Child, I am not the auntie, baby. I am that fun auntie. I'm not that auntie though.
You're not that
Because
fun, auntie.
you don't understand. You may get a you may get cussed out and loved on all at the same damn time
You
with
do me
me.
like that, man. You be hurting my
And do
feelings. You be
I
hurting
don't
my.
be hurting your feelings. You got thick skin.
Yeah, she be abusing me.
When have I abused you?
DCS. My mama
When?
hurt me.
When?
All the
When?
time.
When?
All the time.
You be getting
Speaking
me
of
on
hurt,
together.
speaking of hurt, later on, don't be saying that. Nah. Shall I proceed? Yes,
Look,
indeed.
look, I'm about to hit you with a crib.
Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed.
I'm about to hit you with a crib. Oh, wait, check the cha-ching. Hold on, let's see. Leslie said, check that cash app. Wait a minute. Am I about to praise? Hold on. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leslie, thank you, Queen. Thank you. Was it Letitia? Was it who put it in there? Let me double check. Jasmine pulled out the long. It's cousin Faith. It's Leslie, thank you
First
so
of all,
much.
first of all, I always try to come and be cute. Don't do me like this my first time being
You
cute.
looking good though. You looking
You
good.
know, I'm trying to be all nice and fruitful over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be fruitful and multiplied,
That's a must. You got to
You
multiply
know.
because what is you doing it for if you ain't
Cuz
multiplying?
it's springtime, so I'm seeing it's kind of spring and it's still kind of sort of
Mm-hmm.
like that winter time, so I'm seeing still gray sweatpants
Yeah,
and so I'm trying to catch me a sweatpants or two
because it's a lot out there. It's a lot
cuz
out there.
it be
They be
like this.
swanging, baby.
It be
Ooh. Meat got
you
meat on
know.
its meat, baby. Meat on its meat. Do you hear me? See, don't get me started.
And then it'd be something cute when you can really see it, and then it.
Why did cousin face that lyric you making her feel like a natural woman?
Looking out on the morning rain. Oh, I used to feel so uninspired. Ow.
You was feeling
We are never
yourself.
gonna get into this. We are never gonna get into this.
That's
I
why I love it. I
promise.
love it, baby. I
We are
love it.
never gonna get into this.
But this is how I want to celebrate my show coming up Saturday, every Saturday at 2 p.m. All right. Make sure
Do
y'all go over to Lyrick Official and follow and subscribe, baby.
okay. Well, go ahead and put that right on into the comments. The official the YouTube page, so we can go ahead and get that out there, so we
Yeah,
can get you some subscribers too.
most definitely.
Yes. Looking out
On a
on a
morning
morning
rain.
rain. Oh, I used to feel so uninspired. So since we're speaking about that, let me go ahead and share
Yes.
my ins and outs of this whole situation. Now I like the movie. And
I loved it.
I briefly touched on the TV series very
Hmm.
shortly, but I'm gonna say this. Let's just be real. Now, when you think of the classic singers, when you think of the divas of the day, the
Yeah.
divas older day, you think of Whitney,
Yes.
you
Most
think of
definitely.
Mariah,
Yes.
you think of Gladys,
I was about to say you can't leave Gladys out because a lot of
Patty,
people leave Gladys out.
Gladys and Patty, because
Hmm.
Gladys always had that bass,
She
because we're
did.
leaving on that midnight train.
And did you notice? And I'm not gonna even lie. Gladys literally stayed. She stayed in that same range,
And she said every one of her songs is in the same key.
same key.
It was in the key of bass.
But I, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this. I learned from her though to master what the hell you good at. See,
Right.
see, Gladys ain't go all that. She ain't had to do all that shit. You didn't even
That
expect
that
all
was
that from
what
her.
Patty that you expected that from Patty. You didn't expect that
Yeah,
uh from Gladys. You expected that from Patty.
because you knew you was gonna get that range, and that was
Right.
about it.
Right. So Gladys, Patty, you know Riri was gonna come through there because she made everybody feel like a natural woman,
Most definitely.
and even smoking Marlboro's queen herself, Miss Dionne Warwick, would come through there.
Yeah, we got to give her. We got to give her.
We gotta do her. But
Yes,
that was
she
the only
scared me
thing
always though, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. She freaked me out a little bit.
when she sung "As You Walk On By."
She gave me little skeleton ST.
You
Like
know,
it just she always freaked me. It was just something about her because I knew she was the type of person that she sounded sweet, but I knew she'd slap the shit at you. You know, she
right?
was yeah.
She was one of the original thugs. So I said all that to say this. I feel like the movie was the TV series was a success, even though it
Mhm.
left out a lot of her Retha's big climatic
Yeah.
moments. And I feel like because the family wasn't truly supporting behind it, that's the reason why. I
Yes.
get that.
Yes.
On the same token,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Thing did a good job attempting to sing,
Yeah. Yeah.
but there would never ever be another Riri.
And I don't think
And
nobody can do it though. Nobody
and
really.
now she gave. Let's just be clear. She gave Screamer for Hudson the blessing to go ahead and do it. And I love me some Screamer for because Screamer for does it for me. She takes me out every time we talk. I mean, she sings because I feel like she sang it to me because we best friends. So I love her. In my head, we best friends. But
Why? Why Screamer for? Why?
huh?
Why is Screamer for her name? Why did you give?
What you want? Baby, I got Tell me you at? Where you at, babe?
You know she scream a little bit, but I don't think nobody can really just truthfully do Aretha. I would give Christina Arrivo. I think that's how you say her name. She did pretty good towards the end. Like her sound started adjusting. She
At the
sounded
end,
better.
maybe. But looking
At
at
the beginning
her,
was horrible.
she was a fool because Aretha was not that skinny her whole lifetime. Let's be real.
Aretha wasn't that dark either. So I was really confused. I was like, and it, you know what I'm saying? Aretha was not that dark. I'm like, who? She gave me very much so Mary J. Blige. That's who she gave. She gave me
You know
Mary J.
what?
Blige.
I wasn't gonna say that, but since you brought it up, and I'm glad they didn't get her to sing it.
After she did that, y'all know about the new crispy chicken wraps. I was over it. Baby, I don't want to hear nothing else you got to say. After that, crispy chicken for ladies. Ain't nobody got time.
Everybody had to make a jingle. I mean, everybody had to
But then
make
you
a
got the
time.
little white kids up there in the front, like it was very like it was too they set her up. They set her up for failure.
But she recouped it. She was set on that. She was talking about, what was that song? She was just trying to be her. Mary did it.
She said, Coco said she gave me Mary J. Blige to especially toward the end. Yes, her mannerism very much so, and I think that when she really had like that, I'm trying to think like her studio scenes when she was in the studio, she really served Mary J. Blige. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce.
All I'm gonna say is I enjoyed. You know what? We'll be right back after this commercial to give this child a chance to get his stuff together. Because this child over here is just really going in. We'll be right back after this commercial, y'all. Baby, it's the scream for me. It's the scream for me.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Well, you can tell all your co-hosts that want to come to the show. Tell them, baby, when you come over here, you never know what you gonna get over here.
And
'Cause
they expecting it. That's what I want because I want people to see when I tell y'all my co-hosts are these shit. You got Onyx, she's sassy, it's all get out. She brings that sass beauty, you
Mhm,
know. Tasha's
mhm,
funny as hell, like she's
mhm.
hilarious. So like I really want you to pull that out so people can actually see, those personalities and get her to sing because that girl can blow. All right.
Oh, can she blow or can
Oh,
she
she
blow?
can
She
blow,
got
baby.
DSLs.
I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not. See, now,
Oh,
see, Mama, I gotta get back on this because I really want to touch on something. You brought up the movie. All right.
yeah. Go ahead.
Now, I want you. I want to see what you got from this. Did it not? I mean, everybody
Grandma.
out there, put it in the comments. Seemed like they was trying to make it
Grandma.
seem like Grandma, Grandma, my stomach. Did they not? It seemed like they were trying to say the daddy got her pregnant.
To me, it seemed like they was insinuating that.
And I got that because I'm like, okay, he got a 12-year-old pregnant. It seemed like they were trying to cover it up, say it, but without saying it. But when she got to the end of the movie and it was saying that she was holding, she was singing the opera song and it was talking
Hmm.
about holding secrets, and it went right back to the scenes with her father. I'm like, is her father the father of her children? All of this is allegedly. Go ahead and put that up.
Yeah, I'm finna go with you. I got you.
Like, did it not seem like
We
that?
just gonna have that to float through the screens right now because they ain't finna come over here and stop my shit, and I'm just not getting on the roll. you know, all I'm gonna say is this: I feel like that particular thing died with them too.
Very true. I agree. I agree.
And the reason why I say it died with them too, because neither one of them
Mm-hmm.
is now alive to say yes, no, or whatever the case may be. Any person can speculate.
Yes. Yes.
And even if they took and turned around and did any form of blood test because they were
Mm-hmm.
father and daughter, they're gonna have the same blood type.
Very much.
And all of
You're
her
right.
kids are gonna have her blood type because of her DNA is what I meant
Mm-hmm.
to say, because they came from her womb.
Right. Right. Right.
Now on the other hand, I feel like it might have been Sam Cooke
You think?
because when her and the little person had went out there, her and Miss Thing went out there, and she got the jacket.
Mm-hmm.
That could be the second baby daddy.
You
But
right.
the first time I feel like it was old boy, the little cutie with the eyes, that she said that he told her the very first time that she was pretty
I got
when
you.
she got the pack from the lady that she admired, with that the daddy was taking
Yes.
screwing, that was on the bus, and they was sitting out there, he was playing the guitar or whatever,
Right. Right.
and he told her that she was beautiful.
I see what you're
So
saying. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the one that actually did it, to that may be the baby daddy, because they made a point to make
Yeah.
emphasis when he passed. They didn't make
You're
any
right.
emphasis on anyone else's passing but his and the father.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even her other siblings that took and died, they had little snippets of it, not,
Got
and not
you.
as far as like seeing it, but that's
Mm-hmm.
just my conclusion to the whole situation.
I get
And
you.
again, whenever I was taking and I was discussing this before, I know a lot of stuff has been dramatized
Mm-hmm.
for TV purposes to give people
Very
an
true.
opportunity to get in there and to draw you in. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
true.
Because even with What's Love Got to Do with Tina Turner,
Mm-hmm.
it said that some parts of it has been fabricated in order to
To
create a
make it
storyline.
good.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it's a little bit of stuff in the fluff, if you
I get
understand what
you.
I'm saying.
Most definitely. Because they
But I
gotta they
really feel
gotta
like,
script it up. They got to.
then, if you remember when they were in the studio,
Mm-hmm.
she said to him, "Why did we never got together?" He said to her, "Because I loved you so much." So if you go
Mm.
back and you watch it, he said those words to her, and that's why I feel like that
That makes
they
sense.
knew that the baby was conceived by them, But
Makes
then
sense.
again, I mean, like I said, it's only three people that know the truth.
Very much
Well,
so.
actually, four. Them two, God and the baby. They know.
That's true.
And if she took and hid that information from the baby, then um whoever she said what the father was the father.
I agree. I agree. And Coco, I agree with you. I am, even though Jennifer Hudson screams, I am excited to see her play the part. I want to see what she
I
gives.
You know what? I really don't feel like we should be like I don't want to be comparing the two. The reason why I say that is
Mhm.
because vocally Jennifer Hudson is a vocal beast. So she couldn't touch her own Jennifer on one of Jennifer's bad days. She still couldn't touch her
Very true.
vocally because Jennifer can sing anywhere from Broadway because she's been on Broadway. She could
Hmm.
do Broadway. She could do classical. She could do,
Yes.
you know what
Yes.
I'm saying. She has that vocal ability that she can do any of that, and she does it very
Yes.
effortlessly.
Yeah.
And um Miss Cynthia, her acting may be up to par a little bit better than
Hmm.
Jennifer, but Jennifer's also won Academy Awards though too.
Yes. And I agree, Coco. Story wise, I want to see. I really do want to see.
The only reason why I would say yes to it
Hmm.
because Aretha gave her blessing of the movie. And
Exactly.
I feel
Exactly.
like that is going to be more true to what actually was um really how Aretha wanted to take and put it out there.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? I really feel like what they should have done is how they said Aretha the genius, and a lot of it was the song making and how she came up with the songs and
Yes.
stuff, combining the church rhythm and blues, the soul and stuff. I get all of that, but where I
Hmm.
really feel like it should have been more or less like almost like memoirs,
Yes. Yeah.
or Aretha through somebody else's eyes, something like that instead of Genius Aretha,
Got you. I get
because I don't know.
you.
Anyway, this ain't about her. We done did this 20 minutes now. We This ain't about her. Us scrumming for Hudson. We ain't talking about any of them. We talking
Screaming for
about you. What was
You
the song? What was the song that you took in audition? Well, I won't say audition, but you took in your song for Miss Mary that made
um
Madison just be like,
it was
that
it was
that was it.
it was my favorite artist, Donny Hathaway, A Song for You. And that's what I sung on your last show, when I sung it on your show.
You almost had me crying. My fat ass sitting on here crying.
Yes, I mean, and because I don't know, like, that he's my favorite artist, and at that moment when I was going through all the stuff that I was going through, it was just perfect timing for me to go ahead and sing that record. And literally, I zoned the heck out, and I was just like, I need this moment, not only for what I'm trying to do, but I just need this moment for myself, because that moment was proving so much to myself. Y'all was scared as hell.
Hmm.
I don't think y'all understand. And around that time, like I said, like, I didn't think I could sing. I didn't think I can sing, and I literally pushed myself to do it.
So do you feel like that throughout the depression and stuff that you was going through, do you feel like that you lost sight of who you were? And that
Well,
was like your aha moment to
mhm,
start to believe back in yourself again?
that's what it was. Because being able to sit in front of somebody I had been praying about, like, literally for years, wanting to work with, and it was finally there. I can just hear the universe is like, you're ready. You're ready. Now it's time for you to dig deep within yourself. And it was something that TS said that stuck with me. She was like, you know what? I can introduce you to a platform, but it's up to you to make something else out of it. It's up to you. And from that moment, I was like, I got to deal with my shit. I was like, I got to figure out what's going on with me so I can deal with me, so I can go ahead and make something happen. And look, I got a show coming, y'all. Yeah, but yeah, it was very, very difficult for me. But yeah,
And we met.
we met. I mean,
And
so
I
much
don't even remember
family.
how the hell we met. We
I
met off
don't
of
know.
Hoosh.
No, no,
I
you
can't remember.
remember? I remember. We were on Savon's Live, and you was like, "Oh,
Right.
I gotta get Lyric on the show," and I was down for it, and I've been in love with you ever since, Queen.
You know, you my boo thing too. You know,
You my babe.
you know, you know. I mean, looking back at looking back at it, because it's just about a year
Yeah,
to
it
the
is.
day when
It is.
everything was starting to come up. Actually, it's a
Yep.
year to the day
It has been. Yep.
when first um with the pandemic really
Yep.
hitting hard. And by this time last year, the pandemic was really hitting super, super hard and
Yes.
hitting a lot of people super hard.
Most definitely.
And, it was such a dark time for all of us.
Hmm.
And to have something like that that we looked forward to.
Yeah.
And not only that, we had to look forward to be in a space that a lot of people were giving up on themselves.
Very much so. And that's
To
crazy
have
that
an opportunity like that, like
yes.
it's a blessing in disguise, and a lot of people would not have taken that and ran with it, as well as a lot of, sit and look at some of the judges that's on there, and a lot of y'all took it and tried to make heads and tails of it and figure it out. And for one, I feel like, I guess because of the connection that I have with you, I'm always rooting for not necessarily the underdog, because I feel
Yeah.
like whenever you say the underdog, a person can't really get off and underneath
That yeah.
that saying.
Hmm.
So to find people at their lowest point, and to not only inspire to help build themselves up, but to be building yourself up at the
Yes.
same time, it's amazing to me,
Yes.
because that woman right there, if they want to call anybody a genius,
Like I don't think
can
people
take
get it.
nothing and turn it into something.
Hmm. And that was my motivation. T.S. Madison has always been my motivation, but to really get in her face and hear her really look at me and tell me how great I am and what I can do and just pouring into me, I was like, man, I got to take this. I got to take this and run with it. Who gets an opportunity to sit in front of T.S. Madison? Or
Amen.
it's like you got to take that. You got to take that issue and run with it because, like she said, I can introduce you to my platform, but it's what you do with it. And she would always pour into the. We would get off the live. She'll speak to us, pour into us, and it just encouraged me because I mean, T.S. Madison, she shared a lot of private stuff with us, and I was like, damn, if she can do it, I can do it too. Like I don't have to stay in this place. I don't have to stay in this broken place. And man, I was like, look, I'm not gonna play with this opportunity. After this, man, I'm about to make something happen. All right.
So how long after the show
Mhm,
that you started to realize the other stuff that you wanted to motivate and to push yourself into doing? How long after the show did you start
mhm.
putting stuff together, like putting the pieces of the puzzle together that, not necessarily were meant to fit at that
Right.
time, but they're starting to fit together? So how long before, if I can take and share some of them, the
Most
movie
definitely.
stuff, and can I share any of that stuff?
Yes, 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 you can.
So with you getting, the parts in the different movies that you're
Mhm.
in that's still yet to be released,
Yes.
um, to coming up with the concept and getting to the point that you are doing your own thing as far as like with the YouTube and your
Mhm.
show and everything. Like, how was that thought process for you? Because I know that was a lengthy situation, but then again,
Yeah.
it might have been something as quick as that.
Honestly, it wasn't. I didn't even focus on the ideas of anything. I literally focused on me. I had to heal me, and as
Mhm.
I healed me, probably like within a few months. It took some time because shoot, my bad habits weren't created overnight. So it took a while, but once I started working on me, it just seemed like ideas would pop in my head and the movie fell in my lap. Like it wasn't even nothing that I even had to do. It was just I just had to align myself with my purpose. And that's what the show helped me do. You know what I'm saying? So really, the ideas fell in my lap, opportunities just was the doors were flying open and I took them. The big thing was believing in myself enough to believe that I can do it. Like I had always had opportunities, Jasmine, always, but I would always not take the opportunities just because I didn't believe in myself. And that's what that show did. My biggest problem was I was so afraid of being judged. How crazy is it that I'm on a show judging other singers? Like it really made me face myself. It made me deal
Stay
with
out of the
myself.
comments. I see you. Stay out of the comments. That's the worst thing you can do. Stay out of the comments.
I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm in the comments because she put I see 333. That's my angel number.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
333 is our shade around here. So if you ever see a whole bunch of threes, that's our shade number around here.
That's my angel number. So I was grasping onto it. But yeah, within a few months, and I'm telling you, she coached me every
Actually,
way.
with the 333, that's my personal emoji. That's my amen. That's what that is. The
Yes,
333 is my
yes,
amen.
yes. Look at you, got your own private numbers.
Yeah, you know, when you know, when you after you get surpass your 1,000, you're gonna get your
Yes.
own personal numbers and stuff too. But I know it was a journey within itself to taking it
Yes.
to there
Mhm.
from the spiritual to moving past with that. And what I'm gonna take another little small mini break, y'all, to give Lyric a chance to take in, freshen up, and give me a chance to take and freshen up. And once we come back from this one, we're gonna get really into that and see exactly where that thought process and everything
Yes.
came from. So we'll be right back, y'all. Give us 1 second. Love and happiness. So, if y'all are just joining back in with us, we are here with the one and only official lyric official, my knee baby, as the old folks would say, the one and only lyric. And I kind of sort of want to go through um the spiritual.
Did you just switch the hair? You just I'm so done with you.
I mean, you know,
Give them looks, baby. Give them looks.
I've got to, I have a whole new audience, whether I know it or not, that's looking. So, I've got to give them something.
Period.
You know. We might have even changed the background, but I forgot all about that. But with me being me, child, you never know what you're gonna get out of me,
Right,
child.
right. I'm not dealing with
I'm just saying.
you.
You know.
Mm-mm. Yes, baby. Oh, now you're giving me modern fish. I like that.
Yes. Yes. Come on, modern fish.
Modern fish,
Yes.
baby.
Yes. This is the room that will have the plastic on in the house that you can only walk through and look
Yeah,
at,
man.
that you cannot sit in now. You
Yeah. I'm like, Grandmama, why? What was the purpose? Can't nobody go in there? What?
at
Why?
all. At all. At all. But how was it with you going through? Did you go through the spiritual journey after, or did you find your purpose after? Um, do you want to smoke or?
I had to do it during. I had to do it during because it was a daunting task every Thursday to get on that show with the insecurities that I had. It was so hard. I would get to the point where I would be constantly in my head. I literally had to seek therapy because I was realizing so much stuff that was going on. So I had to do it while the show was going on.
So, what was one of your fears, if you don't mind
Um,
sharing?
I didn't believe in myself, y'all, at all. Like it was so bad, and I had been going through this all my life. Like all my life. I would literally self-sabotage because I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe I was attractive. I didn't believe I could sing. All this negative stuff. Just I just had a heavy negative mindset, and I had to get into the root of what the issues were that were causing me to think this way. And I knew I was doing some of the work already prior to the show, but the show kicked it in overdrive because I'm in front of all these people, every week, and they're waiting for me to sing. Oh my God, I would be so nervous. I would beat myself up after the show. I was just scared. I didn't think that I had what it took. I'm like, what is she seeing me?
So let me let me be open and honest with you.
Hmm.
So a lot of people have heard me say, and it's true, I don't go back and I don't watch my shows because I'm overly critical of myself.
Hmm.
And I
Hmm.
feel like because, sometimes I do get um discouraged
Yeah.
on like looking at numbers, not only get looking at numbers, but um mannerisms that I may do that I feel like was might have not been appropriate at that time.
Yeah.
Saying something or I would jack up a word in a heartbeat.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And a lot of people may not sit and look at that stuff. So what I'm saying though is I understand where you're coming from,
Hmm.
and that's something that I gotta look past my own stuff because I never go back and I'll never watch any of my own shows
It was hard to do.
because, and I still to this day I can tell y'all on one hand how many shows
Hmm.
I've actually went back out of the hundred and so plus shows that I have on my channel that I went back and watched.
Yeah.
And I guess once I put it out there, I feel like it's not something for me to do. But I was like that also whenever I
Mhm.
used to entertain and do drag and stuff. Like people would take
Mm.
pictures and stuff like that. I hated to see myself. I hated to see pictures of myself because like me and you was talking prior to, I
Mhm.
a lot of people take a look at you whenever you're taking and trying to um pat your own self on the back like
Yes.
as you're
Yes.
bragging.
Yeah. They do.
Like, the formatted stuff that I came up with before a lot of YouTubers was even doing it. A lot of YouTubers nowadays, the format that I use, a lot of people are doing it.
Mhm.
And even when it comes down to, some seasoned YouTubers that I have
Yeah.
seen now switching up the game and going through and doing, the systems and different things like that. And
Mhm.
it's cute with that, but it's like you're onto something. And when I decided that I was going to take and do YouTube, my formatted stuff that I came up with it was sent to me. Like
Yeah.
as far as I felt like it was spiritually sent to me.
Yes. Yes.
And I've never really looked back at it, and I try to make sure that I'm consistent because one thing, whenever y'all take y'all look and listen to different things, one thing, and I've shared it with Madison and
Yeah.
Patreon,
Mhm.
and I think I've shared it with you. When she was having a conversation with Chi Chi, when Chi Chi first got his laptop, they were sitting at the table,
I remember that.
and she said these words to him. She's like, "You got to be consistent,
Yes. Yes.
and if you're not consistent, blah 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 blah." But
Yeah.
that's what wrong and stuck in the head with me is that you've got to be consistent.
Yes.
Anyone that has been involved in my little group of people that I take
Mhm.
and deal with on YouTube, I always tell everybody, be consistent.
Yeah. But the crazy thing about it is you got to be consistent for yourself first. Like I wasn't showing up in my life for me at
Hmm.
all. So I couldn't finish projects. I couldn't, go out there and make some stuff happen because it was so many inconsistencies. I didn't even believe who I was. Everything that I was an image. Now I'm me. I know who I am. And I don't give a damn who like it or don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm secure in me. I'm gonna continue patting myself on the back because of the hard work that it took me to get to this point. Crying, broken, facing my stuff. I mean, it was to a point where I found out I'm looking at all, oh, everybody's toxic, all that. I used to use that all the time. I was the toxic one. I was the one that was I was toxic to myself. So, you got to show up for yourself first. And that's what I couldn't get to the creativity if I didn't get into my own life. I had to deal. And one thing that popped in my head, that spirit told me, opportunity will expose you. Opportunity will show you where you are in life. And that's what that T.S. Madison show did. You want all this greatness, but are you truly ready for it?
Right.
Are you really mentally prepared for what you're asking for? And that's what it did. That show prepared me. It got me on together.
Right.
Because I'm like, how you don't believe in yourself, but you judging other artists?
Well, a pastor said to me many, many, many years ago that a lot of times you have to take and do this number. You have to take inventory of yourself by taking a look in this mirror.
Period.
And
Period.
if you can't take and look in the mirror and pick out your own, not necessarily flaws, but things that you need to take and work on, which is in a sense a flaw. If you can't pick out your own flaws and work on it, how can you take and tell somebody else to do it? You need to
Period.
take inventory of self very regularly in order for you to take and move. So if you feel like you're at a place that you're stagnant, you're
Hmm.
not going anywhere, you're not growing, it's time to take inventory and figure out what is wrong with you.
Very much so. That should be your
Not
everyday
what's wrong
life.
with, yes, not what's wrong with other people. How
Hmm.
can a better you be presented to other people?
Because it's not about this journey has nothing to do with nobody else.
Hmm.
When people really start realizing that we are the change that we need for ourselves, we need to focus
Absolutely.
on ourselves. Because when you align yourself, half of the stuff that I talk about online is stuff that I've learned for me. I'm not focusing on somebody else's journey. I'm focused on the stuff that I've learned. I want to use the stuff that I've learned in my life and the healing pains and things of that nature to help the world. My main focus is always me. Anytime that I'm going outside of me, I'm meddling in somebody else's business, and I ain't got no business being there. Like you
Right.
just told me, you in the comments. Get out of the comments. Now you're meddling. You're meddling.
Well,
And
I didn't mean it like that, but hey.
but but that's a reminder because that's what broke me on the show. Oh, I was always in the comments, baby. Oh, you talking about and the Maddie Ma baby ain't no joke.
No. We all will tap people up, baby. We will
Maddie
all
Mob ain't
tap
no
people up.
joke. I was
Hmm.
fat. I was all kind of things. And man, I was just like, really, what is going on? Why are these people so mean? And Spirit spoke to me real quick. Why do you believe it?
Well,
Why do you believe it? Nothing. If you don't believe it within yourself, it wouldn't even bother you. Why is it bothering you? So I had to deal with that. I got tired of believing that shit. Oh, I couldn't sing. I was big. I got tired of that. So now, if it don't, whatever you internalize is what you become.
right.
I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. Whatever you internalize is what you
Whatever.
will become. So you gotta know you gotta have a solid foundation for yourself, a plan for yourself, and know who you are. So you don't internalize the wrong shit. Because when I'm gonna tell you, if I look at something and it don't agree with the plan that I know that God got for my life, and with the plan that I see, baby, I don't internalize it. Whatever, say what you need to say. It don't bother me. Why? Because I don't believe it. I went into myself and healed those things that caused me to feel like I was not worthy. So I'm unfuckwittable, and it's okay to say that.
Period.
It's okay to be unfuckwittable
Period.
and own it.
But people don't understand. Like it takes you to it gets you to a place
Mhm.
that you just don't. And I hate with the lack of saying it.
Yeah.
You know, people will take you to a place that you just don't want to fuck with anybody. And when you do find those people that you do value,
Yes. Yes.
because every person that comes into your life has a certain form of value to them.
Very much so.
Well, whether that value is for right then and there and to spend that currency or to hold on to that
Very
currency.
much so. Very much so. I agree.
And when you find someone that has substance to them, you want to hold on to that currency because that currency is there to teach and to make you grow with something.
Very much so.
But when you find something that you spent, like I again, I'm using her for another example. Why, if you're not even in the same income level that I'm at, why am I going to have an attitude and be upset and mad with you?
Baby,
If
you
you're
ain't
not
even on
trying
my
to go
frequency.
to where if you ain't even past where I'm at, why go back and forth with you?
Why?
You
Why?
know, if you're not even consistent as I am, and that's the key word a
Hmm.
person don't understand, being consistent. If you're not consistent as I am, why worry about what you're doing?
But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't give a damn if you are consistent. I don't give a damn what you're doing. I'm focused on me. And the
Yes.
thing is, the reason why I'm focused on me, because how I treat myself is how I treat you.
Right.
So I gotta be in tune. I gotta be in tune. When you're with people at your same frequency, of course you're going to appreciate them and love them because this is what you give to yourself. If you give it to yourself, it's easy, it's natural to give it to
Right.
the people around you. It's not a task. It's not hard to do. We
Right.
are we gotta align ourselves and stop focusing on everybody else around us. If we get in tune with who we are, focus on our dreams, focus on what we got planned for ourselves. So much shit will line up. The biggest inspiration is just to live and be. Let be. Live your life. Become greater every day. You're gonna inspire automatically. The fruit that you bear will speak for you. You don't have to come in
Amen.
a room and announce who you are. Your fruit will speak for you. You will inspire millions off of just being you and living your life and experiencing and growing and evolving. Everything else, it don't
Mm,
matter.
mm,
Everything else don't matter.
mm.
But see, you are growing, and I got to give you this because you focusing on your own lane. You focusing on you ain't in competition with nobody. You ain't focused on what nobody else got going on. That's people's problems. And a lot of time they focusing on what you got going on because they can't get their own shit in control.
Well, well,
See, when people can't control their own reality, that's when they come over to your porch and try to clean your porch. And half of the times, the shit they don't like about you is the shit they got issues within themselves. You carry the same thing. The only reason why you see it is because you hold it.
right. The old saying, and is a true saying. How can you get the trash out of somebody else's eye when you got a moat in your own?
But that came from knowing that we mirror
Mhm.
ourselves through what we see in other. We see what we house within
Right.
us. That's why I said, okay, you see that in them. Anytime I see something that I don't like in somebody, or I literally go into my quiet place. Why don't I like this? And of the time,
It's something that you haven't worked on yourself.
come on, Jasmine.
I get you. It's just like, you know how I am because when I get that umption, I was like, okay, so let me call and see what's going on,
Hmm.
and be like, what's tea? What's going
Yes.
on?
Because we
You
vibrate
know,
with each other. You send me text messages. You send me call because we vibrate on the same frequency. We ain't in competition with each other. Shit, we all trying to eat.
right,
What?
right,
With these new doors that have opened, people don't understand. This is what I was telling. I was like, I hope that everybody that was on that show is doing what they need to do because we are all reaping benefits from what T.S. Madison is doing. And
right,
people don't even realize it. I was like, yeah, Ricky, you really got to get on your shit because these people that didn't even don't know T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison has been introduced to over what is they said like 75 million new people that did not know who she was.
right.
They gonna go deep off into her content and try to figure out who she is. And guess who they gonna see?
Hmm. Come on. I
So
had the
when
same conversation with Bijan. I had the same conversation with Bijan.
she told me and I took it, she said, get on your shit. I didn't need to hear nothing else. That's it. From a woman that went in her basement and made millions. If
Made
you
a
don't
complete
listen,
studio.
if you don't listen to nobody else, gay, straight, I don't care what you are, that's a woman you need to learn from. So all you had to do was say, get on my shit, baby. I went to counseling. I started healing and I started finding myself, and it just seemed like my life just started aligning. Everything just started making sense. I didn't have to force anything because how the spirit realm pays you, in the physical world, we look at money. Spirit realm, instead of giving you $1 million, the spirit realm will give you $1 million idea. Spirit realm works off of idea. So as I heal, spirit was like, all right, cool. You ready? Here's another idea. Kicking it with Lyrick Official. Huh? What? Oh, yeah, here's another thing. You ready for this? Movie. Wait, what? We overthink life. Just heal. Heal. And everything will add up.
Mm. I always love having you come on here because you be dropping some knowledge. You be dropping some knowledge, and it's coming from a place of love. It's not coming from negative because a
Yep.
lot of us have been browbeat so much
Yep.
that you feel like whenever you're taking and hearing something from someone, it's always from a negative place. It's never from somewhere positive.
I want us to heal, man. I want us to grow, man. It's time for us all to step into ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a library. I want to share the stuff that I've learned. You know what I'm saying? I want to share this stuff because it's time for us all to eat and make it and grow. I want to see people heal from pains that they've been battling for years. You know, that's my main focus. My show, Kicking It with Lyric Official, is taking artists who people, my first guest, Crystal with Eye, she's funny, amazing comedian, but a lot of people don't know her backstory with depression. A lot of people don't know her struggles as being a female comedian in this industry. I want people to know the person behind the talent. That's the whole purpose of it. So you can understand that talent more. When people get to understand your story match with your skill, come on, man. You got forever people following you, and I love Keisha Cole, right? And a lot of people is like, why?
I love me some Keisha Cole.
But ain't her story? We fell in love with what her story. So whether she released music or not, we still riding for her. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Hmm.
what I want. I want people to fall in love with these artists' story, and that's kind of where the show kind of came from.
So, what is kind of sort of like, what can the audience in general
Mhm.
expect from the show?
Oh my God, laughs. Y'all gonna cry. Get ready to heal, cause it ain't gonna only be funny shows. We got some healers coming in. I mean, some big time healers that tarot card reading, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that's going on. I've been blessed to connect with a lot of people and major people that are willing. My God, I want to cry off that. Willing to come onto my show. So like I said, in the midst of laughing, I want people to heal. So get ready when you tune in to some of these shows for us to get all in y'all shit. All right.
Sounds like how I used to do it when I was doing my chat with Divine.
I'm telling you, please be a library. I'm coming to check out every book. I got you, Coco. I got you.
Oh Jesus, why me,
Oh, thank
Jesus?
you. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love your audience. Your audience is the ish, man.
A child. They be cutting up. They will cut up and act the fool in a heartbeat. Then they will let you know if they don't like you too, baby.
And I'm loving because they love me, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, I'm thankful.
Hmm. Hmm. So tell us a little bit about the co-hostess.
Oh
You
my God,
know,
I got the best co-host. I'm
you
gonna tell
said that
y'all.
in your promo.
I have the best co-host. So you have the beautiful Onyx. I kind of wanted people. I love my LGBTQ family. I love my people, and I wanted a full dynamic. So you have the beautiful Onyx, a beautiful trans woman, um, uh, sassy, funny. She's hilarious. She gonna give you every bit of sass, baby. You have Tasha. She is beautiful, my beautiful African American bi. She's bi. She gives you that bi perspective. She's funny. She can sing her butt off. Multi-talented, and we fit with each other. Like we really fit with each other. So y'all get ready to laugh. Get ready to enjoy. I'm telling y'all gonna love it.
Well, baby, I done heard it here first that they're gonna be jailing and cussing, fussing, and fighting, and
Y'all gonna get some
they're
rap.
gonna be they're gonna be some Ayamas and
Mhm.
Libazamas.
And baby,
You
they
have my
powerful.
permission to be upset with me.
They
You have
powerful.
my permission to even hate me.
Is that my savon? Is that my
But guess
savon?
what? You're not gonna win.
Period. So y'all get ready to heal. I think I'm gonna do a whole month of healers. And which will be announced soon. I'm trying to figure out which month I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna be tarot card reading, They're gonna get all in your business if you allow them to. Come in the comments if you got questions for them about your life, where your life is headed. They're gonna help you out with that. And we're gonna have some funny interviews too. Interviewing some artists and things of that nature. So it's a full-blown dynamic. Please make sure y'all come through. I promise y'all will not be disappointed.
Mm.
You ready, Jasmine? You better be in the audience, honey.
I work during that time frame, but I will definitely be tuned in, and I will have my earpiece in so I can hear and everything. Because I'm gonna be there.
Coco, thank you for saying that. I will start back doing live shows, so live interviews where they're actually in the space. I'm gonna do those again. I'm gonna just start off with continue this platform because right now, because a lot of people can't make it, to where my studio is. So I'm gonna bring them back. I'm not gonna, because that's where I started out, and I know a lot of people like those type of interviews. I'm gonna bring them back. I definitely am.
So no tea, no shade, but hear me out. Um, Everybody's doing virtual,
Mm-hmm.
so once we get you there, there's no excuse.
No, it's no. It's gonna be
Because you're already there. It's just
yeah.
that you don't believe in doing that. Because the same way you vibe with me over the nets of the inner, you can vibe with people on the net of the inner too. Now, what's your other excuse?
No excuse. What I want, I like having the guest here. I love having the guest here, like in the midst of me. It's gonna still be live because what I want to do, I still want people to be able to ask questions and engage. But I like having an artist next to me. It's an energy thing. Like I love it. It's a different feel. So I'm working on it to make sure I have the full setup so I can go live. And it looks good. Like y'all, I'm not gonna pull out no trash. All right. So I gotta make sure everything is in order for that. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to that. People like it. I ain't gonna do the pre-records. It's still gonna be live though.
So will the kicking with Lyric, will that be pre-recorded or would that be live?
No, live. 100% live. All of it's gonna be live. You introduced me to the live world, and after I got into the feel of live, it's completely different than the pre-records. I can't go back to pre-records. I can't do it, baby. After you introduced me to that, like, I can't do it, baby. That way, that Lyric face is.
Thank you for loving my new decor. We did a hair change and a new decor change.
Baby, you switched that up on me real fast.
I'm still here. I'm still here.
You better speak, Savon. Yes, and that's my auntie. You inspired me too, auntie. That's my baby.
I just, I mean, I just see so much in front of you, and I'm thankful that I'm thankful that I've been allowed to be a part of it, and I'm thankful that I have been able to positively influence you, because people are always going around and talking about the negative stuff that people do, but to be a positive person and to be touching you in a positive way, I'm elated about that, and I thank you for that.
I appreciate you. You don't understand, like, having a family like y'all, and I mean all of y'all, like, this helps, and it lets me know I'm in the right direction, because in order to be able to attract beautiful souls like Savine, like beautiful Jasmine Divine, you have to be operating at the right frequency for that, because the universe is not going to allow negativity in y'all spaces. It's not going to happen. So to know that we are operating at that same frequency and we making some stuff happen, that's letting me know, it's confirming that I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that right path, because for so long, Jasmine, I felt so alone. and you got to go through that isolation stage. That is the hardest stage. That isolation stage ain't no joke, but you finally start meeting people that are doing the same work as you, and I'm so thankful for the journey. I really am, and I love you, Queen, and I appreciate you for all the knowledge that you've given me on how to use StreamYard, because y'all was lost.
Child, I didn't do anything.
No, baby, you are beautiful too. You are.
Baby, say
Silent,
I,
you are beautiful.
I done told
All
you
of
this.
y'all are beautiful, baby.
You are beautiful, no matter what they say.
Listen, I can't leave my Lily out. I
Yes,
love my Lily.
come on, Lee and Lee. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm-mm. Gladys, Gladys, Gladys.
So, I want you and Savon on the show. We'll talk about that too, because I want to bring y'all on. I want all y'all to enjoy this with me, and we can chop it up. I want to talk about your show, the endeavors that y'all are doing. It's time for you to be interviewed instead of doing the interviewing.
Well, everybody's scared to do me, child. I don't know why, but everybody's scared to do me. What's up, co-hostess?
Savon,
What's up, baby
what
games?
are you doing? I miss you.
Girl, I miss you too. But I've been playing Miss Mechanic and stuff. I've been getting my hands and under my nails dirty, working with motors and tires and cars and shit, girl.
Girl, what the hell going on with it? Got you out there?
Girl, my butch tendencies come out, girl. So
I ain't even gonna go there with her.
this
I
is
may
the
be
season
beautiful,
to
but I
let
can fix your alternator too.
this is the season where you let your dangalang hang out, girl.
Do you hear me? Do you
See?
hear me?
Not the dangling.
But
Not the
she ain't
dangalang,
lying.
the dangalang. You gotta let it hang out. So it's gotta breathe.
You ain't lying.
You looking svelte, honey. Like, oh, just
You.
like girl, like all sunk in and clavicles just popping. I can see them clavicles through the shirt, girl. This weight loss, girl.
Uh-huh.
Auntie, I lost a total of 55 pounds.
Bitch. Yes, God. Won't he do it?
Hell, I think I done found most of them.
No, ma'am.
These hormones got me fucking eating everything.
Ooh.
Hold on, yo, you go, so what you said they got you eating? What's going on?
It's got me eating everything.
Are we pregnant?
No, because that's off camera.
Ooh.
We'll talk about that off camera. It was not no. It was not no E and J. It was not no E and J in a Sealy Pastapedic over here. None of that.
Mm-hmm.
I told you it's on the 3 minutes.
That don't make no damn sense. See, I would
Young, firm, and
Girl,
done.
it's a lot can happen in 3 minutes.
It didn't. You can't even get the head in
Them
good.
swimmers
Auntie-
don't need that much.
But auntie,
Mm-mm.
if it's a lot to go on in 3 minutes, I'm gonna want it longer.
I mean, I'm just saying, but for 3 minutes and you have a whole a whole dependent afterwards, girl. The work didn't equal the output. The work didn't equal the output. 3 minutes, and I got like 18. I have a lifetime of responsibilities, girl. I would be mad. Ooh.
3 minutes is a teaser, baby. That ain't even a full
Baby.
Savon,
show.
don't you
That's
have a
intro.
car to fix? She's really going there.
Girl.
She is going there. Don't you have a car to fix,
Ooh.
girl?
I done took it. Oh, my bad, girl. See, I told you my dangling is hanging on. Let me cut, girl. Let me cut and get back in my spirit. Hold on.
Girl, why Bambi say I can't even fill out an application in 3 minutes?
Right, girl. Who do that?
Shit, we got a new lease.
3 minutes is enough to piss me off. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Coco says she's ovulating.
So my co-host just messaged me. She was like, the show is going great. She wants you to know she is very excited to interview with you. She is very,
What
very, very
co-host is
excited.
that?
This
Do she
is
got a face on?
Tasha.
Come on, co-host.
She got a face on? Ask her if she got a face on.
Let me see. Let me ask her. Let me ask
Because
her.
if she got a face on, she can come in for like 3 seconds if she wants
Okay,
to.
girl. Look, a face or a strong avatar,
Yeah,
whichever.
I mean, she can have on
Yes,
nasty avatar. She want one.
yeah. Is
We
that
don't
Miss
discriminate
Honey?
around here.
Savannah, I'm coming to turn off your phone. What she do? Grandma.
Why my phone gotta be turned off?
Auntie. Grandma.
Grandma, what she do?
My stomach hurt.
To my girl, go sit your ass down. You just think you so smart just because you can read. Wasn't that from Don't Be a Menace to Society?
That I knew exactly what you was talking about when you said it.
You can read.
Grandma. I can't get over that,
Girl.
dog. I can't stop. I watch it every day.
I thought we weren't going to be talking about that no more.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh, well, she said it. I like the fact that Jasmine got us in her COVID-free living room lounging area
Come on,
tonight.
you better speak it. What is it,
She
Auntie?
said, honey, she didn't let people here since before COVID.
Period. This is that room. This is that room that I've been working on.
That's
Yeah.
Y'all see the greenery, all white. Y'all see it.
That's that room.
Don't even look at it.
If you breathe hard, it's over.
Back in the 50s, you would have had that good old thick custom plastic overall.
And have y'all ever fell asleep on one of them motherfuckers?
And then wake up sweating.
And wake up
No, you wake up stuck.
man.
They gotta peel your ass off the couch.
Man, you got imprints in your arm where the flesh unfolded. Oh,
But you sit there long enough, then your butt starts sweating.
oh my God.
And you got to scratch because it starts sweating. Oh my
Be
God.
itching on your
Yeah.
side. Don't wear no shorts. You fucked.
Right.
Okay. And the only response you get back is it wasn't made to be comfortable. Now get out of my shit.
Right. And
You ain't lying.
me being high yellow. Then I had them red creases all over my legs and stuff.
Oh.
And
Yes, God.
That
Yes,
was
Lord.
a dangerous granny.
The dangerous one that you don't know. In about 5.5 seconds, you're gonna got the hell knocked out your
I
head.
promise. I promise you. I promise you. Don't
Okay.
go in that room,
especially
baby.
if you walk through there and then you ain't got your feet on the carpet runner.
Wait a minute, on the runner.
On the
I was
runner.
just about
Be
to
on
say
nothing
that,
but
on
that.
the runner.
On the runner, baby. Put your foot on that runner.
That good old plastic runner that don't move. It's dead into the carpet.
Either she done.
Hey.
Either she done slid around through there, and then she done took the runners done popped up, so the little spiky part that stinks into the carpet. You done took a step your foot onto it, and you
That's
want to
what
push
you
the
get.
whole world out and cry.
Yes, God.
I
Yes,
told you to stay
God.
your ass
hard
out of there.
fuck. They was hard as hell to pull up.
Hard as hell. You be like, what is under here? That 3M Velcro? What the
What is
hell?
this shit made of?
Now listen. Now we're gonna take it way, way back. Y'all remember when we used to have the beads in the entrance of the doors?
You know what? I want one. I want the
Look,
piece.
my grandma was said that was devil stuff, so we never could do that.
The beads?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, my grandma was that was the alarm. You couldn't sneak in and out of no
promise
goddamn
you.
door with
I
them things
promise.
because you finna hear.
I swear. And why did they flow always got a little creak in it? You really could.
Always.
You
You know
really
what?
could.
We done. Y'all have a good night.
Oh,
We
okay.
done.
I'm sorry.
We done.
I done came in here, honey, with my dang-a-lang out talking about everything. Girl. Let me get
But
myself
I'm trying to figure out.
together.
Look, even in my mama house, y'all know I'm temporarily with my mama right now. She got that one spot right before the door. It go,
It's always where you can get told on.
who going out the door? Girl, rest your nerves.
See, my grandma, and she slept so light. She slept real light.
And
That's
my
why
mama,
they nosy. That's why they got that old nosy sleep. Everything's
hell.
gonna wake them up.
now,
Except you, when you want to ask them a question, then they sleeping hard as hell.
right.
I know
And look,
you hear me.
Look,
Grandmama,
then
you been in there praying all night. I know you up. I know
You
you
up?
Like she been on her knees for hours.
My soul was tired. The Lord had to put me in a deep rest until them flows start creaking and them knees start moving and you up like the Holy Ghost.
Take your ass to sleep. I give you a heart attack.
Right. You feel honest. I said, hey, baby, I'm in cool.
Yes, yes. I'm really excited. I can't wait till the world meet her. She crazy as all get out.
I just been waiting on y'all to get unbusy.
I know. Let me. So we about to be free. We about to be. And Jasmine, you will be here too, right? Soon.
When?
Okay. We got to get together, y'all. We got to get together.
Serious, like for real.
We have to. Like, I really need to see my.
Well, I already
queen.
have my time set in stone, so we already hanging out that Friday.
Yeah. So we all going somewhere. We gonna kick it.
Wait a minute. What the fuck you mean y'all hanging out that Friday?
You hanging too?
Yeah, because we gonna
didn't know.
We'll talk about that offline.
What my invite? Like,
baby, you coming? Baby, you didn't know whether we was gonna have to pop up where you was or whatever. You coming?
Look, Lyrick. She already said that uninvited people come to her house. She shoots first and asks questions second. So I'm not doing that.
I don't shoot first, girl. I just don't answer the door, girl. I just been a TV loud. You know I'm in there walking through the TV. Just ain't gonna answer the door. I know you hear me, girl. Listen, I'm watching my stories. What is you doing?
Especially on a Friday, and she done had a whole week of dealing with corporate America. No, ma'am, I'm not popping up on her.
Baby,
we're not talking about them. They done wrecked my damn nerves today. Well, actually, they haven't because ever since I've been back to work, my new name at work is Maxine Waters. I've been reclaiming my damn time. I told my boss today. I said, I'll do whatever you want me to do. He said, no, I'm sure you got a line. I said, no, I have a line that I draw on the sand, and I'll do what you want me to do. Now, I didn't say it was going to be right.
Man, corporate America pissed you off, baby.
Girl, you act like you want me to do everything. Okay, I'll do it. And when it's wrong, it's just wrong.
I promise.
Period. And I don't want to hear anything else about it.
Okay. Don't ask me no damn more. That's your lesson.
They used to hate me because, baby, I would do the bare minimum. I don't give a damn. I'm not going above and beyond for you.
I guess I think my job has me spoiled because I tell them up front what I'm not going and what I will or will not do.
Period. To be honest, what got me in trouble? That's the problem. So I feel Lyrick.
Bare minimum, baby. Because when you die, trust me, before you die, they got your replacement.
Oh, honey, they got that replacement. They was about to lay your ass off that Friday, actually. So you glad you died. Oh, shit, well, we ain't got to get over that severance, girl. Won't he do it?
That two-finger
right.
Excuse me, can we talk?
Excuse me, Grandma. They married me today.
Grandma.
They married me.
And then the first thing they say, well, what did you do? Bitch, what you talking about? What did I do? Showed up to work.
They know you. They know you.
You did something wrong. Mama, you did something wrong. You did something. Look how she eating it. Look, she thinking about it. Look how she eating the Twix.
And waving it, honey. Waving it back and forth. Shaking her head. See, what had happened was.
And then did you see, Auntie, did you see the lean back? Look at the lean.
Yes, God. Yes.
Because I really truly feel like a lot of the people I work with is I won't say scared of me, but they intimidated with me because I have no filter. Y'all think I have no filter on here.
It's worse at work.
Savon.
Listen, I signed an NDA. I was told that I better not say shit.
Hold on, let me see. So hold on, right?
I love my customers.
Let me.
Honey. Bijan said, not Maxine with the tight curls. Yes, the tightest curls. They were her freshest set, honey. She just got out the chair.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on right quick, y'all. All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
What we doing?
Hold on, I'm about to hold on.
Oh, Sylvia, you know too, baby. Don't say nothing. Where's the lie? Ain't none.
Let Let me see.
Because I can truly get contretto. Truly.
You know, I can too. I try to. I try not to, but I'm with it.
I try to keep that hoe in the bag, but that hoe comes out when she wanna.
I'm telling you, don't let the spiritual girl fool you.
I go from Jasmine to Jazz, and when they get Jazz, they don't want to see Jazz.
I just get that spirit of silence now. It's just what happens. I'll be like, "Are you there? I'm here."
Cause you know what, and that do work for me though.
Yeah,
because I'll quiet myself.
For those people, you have to, because a lot of times they want to mess with you. They want to get, and you just give them nothing. That'll piss them off. That will piss them in the work environment.
You ain't never lied.
You ain't never lied. Give them nothing.
So either you just sit there whenever they say something to you, you just sit there and you do this.
That's it.
Ultimately, they're picking with you for a reaction.
Yeah. Just don't give it to them. Be like,
I get quieter and nicer. I don't give a damn. You not finna alter my energy because you a dick. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
And here's what I just said. I said what I wasn't gonna do. So it don't mean me lying to you. I'm not gonna do this. So no, I'm not doing that. No.
And you know what? I can appreciate you taking the time to explain to me how you feeling. Now, how can we fix this situation?
I ain't even asking that no more because then ain't no solution. The solution is I said what I said. I'm not doing it. So
yes, Lily, we can do a show on this topic.
Ooh, what's the topic? For real? Girl, we done went through cricket flows, runners in the hallway.
The damn thing went out there.
Girl, what's the show, girl? What's the topic?
What's the topic, Lily? What's the topic?
Keeping it cute in court. Hey, for real, I want to be on that one. I want to be on that one, baby. Because baby, I've had to keep it cute. I've had to.
So instead of on Tuesday,
I'm ready.
If one of the co-hosts is not coming on Tuesday, so instead of mukbang and shade, we'll be doing keeping it cute. Keeping it cute.
Oh, girl. I would definitely be walking through there about 30 minutes late, but I'll be strolling through it.
Yes, I will. Around about 30 minutes.
Around about 30, 45, minutes. You know, like you in out the bathroom after a bowel move. About 35, 45 minutes,
without the pre-plunge.
Listen, if it's 30, 45 minutes, baby, it's been pre-plunged, honey. You got the bleach bottle by the toilet, girl.
Oh, LGBTQIA plus corporate America. How to conduct yourself in a corporate setting being LGBTQ plus. Ooh.
See, I can't do that because people. Thank you, Leslie Boo Boo. I can't do that because people will be. I get hostile with some of my alphabet community people when they come in because they don't want to listen. So I get a little hostile.
Oh, so we done got us another special guest. Oh, I feel so. Hold on, girl. We got to play a little bit of an intro again. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Let me get it. Look, let me get her together. Coming all the way from Kicking It with the Lyrick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So all the way coming in, the one and only, the Black Beauty herself, the one and only, what, Miss Tasha?
Oh, you the damn lie. You the damn lie.
Oh my God! Hey everybody! Oh my God!
My God, today.
Listen, y'all have cracked me up. So let me tell you what's going on with me right now. So I know I'm kind of late with everything, but I literally am in Facebook jail because somebody reported my song that I posted. So, you got a lot of haters out there. We're going to keep it pushing. And we're going to keep it going. People still going to hear the music and they're going to see the beauty. They're going to see Lyric. They're going to see me. They're going to see Onyx. So we are in the building, baby. Jasmine.
Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Queen. Savion, hi.
Grand Rising.
What's up? When I
Yes.
tell you that intro, when you came rolling up through there with that silky skin, baby.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
I
I'm
said, if she
trying.
don't,
Ain't she
I'm
beautiful?
trying.
Y'all, when I
man,
tell you, me and Tasha have started out like literally through jobs, literally being fired
mm.
together to get to a
Oh,
point where we
not
are.
fired together.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
seriously,
Oh,
we
yeah.
went through a
No
lot,
lie.
and to get to this point to have a show together, man, I'm
It's
so happy.
amazing. It's amazing. I love Lyric to death. Like, dude, like it's amazing how we've actually come together to join forces. Everything that he's about, he spills over into me, and he helped me grow in so many different ways, and he doesn't even know it. So I can't call him a friend. Like he's literally family to me, and it's y'all have to understand. Like, even if we get to a point where we distance ourselves from each other, it's all about the spiritual growth and the self growth and the self journey. We come back together, and it's like we never missed a beat, and that's the kind of friendship that you need. And when I say, man, that is my brother, y'all are looking at, like it's amazing how he's just transformed himself, and I love him for that. He's gotten so much growth, and I can't help but to sit back in awe just to see that he's gotten to this level of himself. It's amazing. It is so amazing, and then for him to have me to accompany him, it's the ultimate blessing. I can't even put it in words. I can't put it in
You better
words.
come on and speak.
I can't put it in words. Y'all just
Because
have to
it's
be there.
beautiful. It's really
Yeah.
beautiful to have people in your circle that have watched you in every level of your life to understand where you've started out and to where you're going. And Tasha and Onyx have been in my life to every point, every transitional point, every growth point. And that's why I felt like it was so beautiful for us to come together, because we understand each other in a different way. Like we get each other's life, we get each other's blessings. Because let me say this. I'm only give a little piece because I can't say too much.
Don't say
But
too
Miss
much.
Tasha the Gemini will be on the big screen very
Hold
soon.
on. Let me get myself together. Hold on.
Yes. Wait a minute. Let's take it. So that does mean, I'm already putting mine in. That that means I get an exclusive.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I know that we're planning an interview together. So when I say I'm gonna spill all the beans, baby, I gotta spill it all. But
See, look at God.
I'm gonna spill all the beans or everything I got going on. Y'all gonna be like, dang, how she got time to do this and how she got time to do this? Baby, when God put a vision in your face, you gotta run with it. You see what I'm saying? So
You got to.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready with everything, and I don't think that it could have happened if Lyric wasn't in my life, honestly. I don't use that just to say that he's, an amazing person or anything like that. But literally, he has pushed me in this realm to actually retrieve the blessings that literally had my name on it because I didn't know how to get them myself. So to have somebody around you that is literally praying for you and constantly being around you and pouring into you, why wouldn't you want to be around something like that? So I literally had to make myself available to be his friend again, to be his support again, to be his shoulder again, because everything that he's literally spoken into my life when we first met each other, I was like, boy, I'm not getting back in no studio. Boy, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. But when I
thought
say
you was done.
I thought I was. I thought I was. But everything that he said that he was going to do, like God literally put him in position to say, oh, you going to give up? Let me send Lyric back your way. Let me circle him back around your block. And when I say he circled around my block, he pulled up in my driveway and said, Tasha, when I say I'm coming back around, I'm going to be around. And every day he has been around nonstop. We talk on the phone. We do what it's a never ending conversation. And when I say we're on the same wavelength, if he's thinking about asking me a question, I automatically answer it without him even asking me the question. When I say we are so in sync, oh my God, like I can go on and on, but I don't think y'all got the time for that.
But this is the energy
Girl,
that I
I don't have
love. This is
I
the
don't
type
have to
of
be to work until
energy that
10
I'm
o'clock. So
attracted.
I'm good.
I am attracted to that type of energy only because of the fact that it's so positive and it's
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
thought provoking and it's so growth driven.
yeah,
A lot of
Yeah.
times you don't see people really rooting for each other,
yeah,
like
Oh yeah.
legitimately
Yeah.
and actually like on the real truth, on the real
yeah,
tip. It's really rooting for you and
yeah.
being supportive. And you don't
Right.
see that often. It's usually someone trying to, oh, well, what can I do to try to? It's
Oh
a
my God.
Sabotage.
competition. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Man.
It's
honestly, it doesn't
always,
have to be.
and
It
it's
Always.
doesn't have to be.
sad
I
It
love that.
is. It
because
We
is.
all
it's
even
so
know
much out here. We gotta feed
we
each
can
It's
all
so
other.
many.
eat.
And
Yes.
if you look at it like this, like I don't have there's bits and pieces like a puzzle. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
Savon might have a piece of the puzzle that I need, and I might have a piece for her that she needs. And we gotta learn to come together, y'all. Like
Yes.
seriously, like this is the
Yeah.
time that we need to band together. If you ever took something from the Mexicans,
Uh,
let's band together. We need
Oh,
to band together for real. They be
Amen.
12 deep in an apartment that's probably
Yeah.
$500 a month. They winning.
do you
All
Yeah.
right.
know?
Absolutely. But Savion,
And baby,
Savion isn't lying though, because there's a lot of people that's out here that's scared to see that you gonna win, and they're not
Mhm.
linked to that. A lot of people
right.
are literally living in a crab in a bucket type mentality, and they don't
Mentality.
want to see you
Crazy.
grow. They don't
They
want to
don't.
see you grow. Like literally, like the thing that he was talking about, me being in a movie, I've never really acted before. I've only been in a stage play once, you know, and then for someone, one of my friends, to speak highly of my name, and this person really just said, hey, you know, you got to audition for it, but we got you in mind. So even when
Yeah.
I got the part and everything, and they sent me over all the, you know, disclosure agreements, I'm thinking, hey, why am I doing this and I haven't even auditioned? They were like, oh yeah, we already got you down for the part, don't worry about
Oh,
it. So
that's
when
a
I say,
technicality.
man, you have to understand, you have to understand when God has a position for you, you need to go ahead and get ready, get set, and listen for the gun and
Period.
run. There's no time to
Mm.
think, there's no time to get ready, because be ye ready, because if you're always ready, there's no
Oh,
need
You
to
ain't
get
got to
ready.
get
to
It
ready.
ain't
get
no need,
Right.
Hey,
baby.
oh,
hey.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hold on for 1 second. It seemed like I said that earlier in the week.
You probably did. You probably did. See,
Confirmation, baby.
I'm telling you, it's
Oops. Wait,
confirmation. But you
where
have
you
to
looking at,
understand it.
girl? You looking at them clean floors, girl?
Yes,
Yes, in
I'm.
your pre-COVID room. Yes,
In
God.
her pre-COVID.
Yes.
Mm.
See, if
She
I
got
Mm.
was,
look,
if I
she
was
got that
set up
little
in my
squeaky.
living room,
She got that. She in her little
I
squeaky
look
clean
at.
room.
Hold on, check out the duck lips, though, honey. You got
You
her.
see him? Yeah.
You got her messed up.
Mm.
Honey, you see the background.
Mm.
You see it. The next time, I think I'm gonna set up in my white living room so we can match, Jasmine. We gonna
I'm
do
just
that.
saying, girl. You know, she gave
I
us
got
that. Oh, this is the room we don't let you walk through or
She
look
did.
through.
Period.
yeah,
She did.
Mm.
fine, and I see why. I see why. Do your thing.
That
If
part.
I say don't walk through here, don't walk through here.
What I
Okay.
said.
Period.
What I said.
Period.
Did you
This
just walk
right
through my
here.
room?
See, this. I can't say a combo, quattrombo, honey. This energy right here. Uh
Yes, it
huh.
feels good. It feels good. Y'all,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
got up out of my
we've
bed for
always
this.
flowed. We've always flowed. Like it just we've always balanced each other out. And I don't know. I brought two of the most important people in my life on a journey that is huge for me right now because I'm proving so much to myself, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This is literally every day with everything that I do. Like I'm like, Lyrick, you're doing it. You know, everything that you felt like you couldn't do, you're now facing it. And to look to the sides of me and
Yes.
see the people that I went through some of the hardest times in my life with, I'm now winning with.
Yes.
Like that is just so powerful. Like
Boy, don't get me crying on this phone now.
Oh,
Don't get me crying over here now, because when I do, ooh, the testimony is real. Y'all don't understand.
yes, it is.
Oh, oh my
It
but
God.
really
that's
is.
where that growth and that's where that success comes from. Because you
Yeah.
can't without a testimony, a story, or challenges.
Hmm.
There's nothing.
Woo,
How can you overcome something if there's
mm,
nothing in your way to
You're so
overcome?
right. You're so
woo.
right.
Yes.
And
And
Yes.
there's
those
definitely
valley.
not
Go ahead, Jasmine. Go ahead, baby.
I was just gonna say, and there's definitely not any room to grow if you never go through a challenge.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
Absolutely.
beauty in the challenges. People don't
Man.
understand. It's the valley where you become who you are.
I always
Mm.
say this: it's beauty in the ashes.
Oh, it's so much beauty.
Come on, Phoenix.
Because the reason why I say it's beauty in the ashes, in order, if you ever take a look at and think of it like this, as a phoenix.
Hmm.
When you're thinking of something as a phoenix does what? A phoenix rise from
Right.
ashes.
They
Mm-hmm.
right.
So every time
Mm-hmm.
that phoenix takes in mulch, which is where the ashes is coming from,
Yes.
there is
Yes.
a different level of beauty and a different
Mhm.
level of depth. It's just
Mhm.
like if you take a look at it as in a metaphor of a snake.
Yeah.
Every time a snake sheds its skin, there's a new fresh beginning that's starting at that present point in
Mm-hmm.
time. It's not the same. It's a
Mm-hmm.
new beginning. But
Yeah.
getting back to the ashes, if you take and you pick those ashes up, the ashes are the memories, the
Yes.
heartache, the pain,
Oh.
the crying, the tears that you've
Ooh,
Mm.
been through, but you can
Mm-hmm.
wash your hands away with it.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't
right.
at that place anymore. You can look back
Period.
at those ashes and be like, I made it.
I made it.
Period.
Ooh.
And when
I've
you when
done
you
Oh,
that.
when you
yes.
finally got into evolution, when you really understand what evolution is, you realize that I'm not evolving to forget where I came from or
Right.
Right.
be different than where I came from. I'm just literally we are where we are at the time that we are for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not everything that I went through for was for a purpose.
Yeah.
So we set in those things to heal because in your darkest situations lies the key to your healing.
Huh.
And a lot of people don't want to sit in those things. That's why you got a lot of people, they turn to drugs, they turn into other forms of addictions because they don't want to face those hard facts of their lives. And really the hard shit got the key to evolution in it. You gotta face it, get deep in that shit. And once I started getting deep in my stuff and really facing, Rick, you got this issue, and childhood problems and all that kind of stuff. That's when I start healing. I
Yeah,
stopped
it's hard to
running.
face. It's hard to face.
But
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 it
Stop
look
looks
at
running.
all
to
but look at all of those who've done it. Let's
Yeah.
look at
Right.
all the
Come
Right.
stories.
on. You
I
better
was
speak, Savon.
watching Tina.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way.
Ooh.
There's
Listen.
no way she would be where
Oh.
Yeah,
she is today without
I'm
all of
telling
that that she had to
you.
endure
Listen.
and go
Mm-mm-mm.
through and push through. If you don't keep walking, you'll never make it to
You
your
Speak,
destination.
Savon.
So a
Speak.
lot of people who
yes.
stop to know those feelings because they can't really deal with them and dissect them. That's why they say paused so long.
Mhm.
And that's what I call it.
Mhm.
I call it a pause.
That's what it is,
It's a
Right.
Savon.
That's
pause. And
exactly what it
sometimes
is.
they never get off pause. So
Mm-hmm.
someone asked me one day, being a trans woman in the corporate space, I mean,
Yes.
how did you do it? I said, baby, it wasn't an option for me not to do it. Like all
Come
that I
on,
did was
speak.
I
You
just
see what
kept
I'm saying?
walking. I never
Yeah.
stopped walking. And not even outside, just outside of corporate. I mean, even with the salon, like I just didn't stop walking. That's
Mm.
all it was to it. There's nothing great about it. I just kept going.
Come on, Savon.
Right.
Come on.
That's it.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
And
mean,
you got to keep going and digging in those ashes is what keeps you going because you
Mhm.
start healing. You
yeah.
start healing.
And
not
it
only
feels
that,
good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yes, and then not only that, like Coco was saying, with those ashes, I take a look at my ashes a little bit different. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
I'm different from this,
Mm-hmm.
from a lot of other people, but I take a look at mine with an insight as far as the crying and different things. Those all different represent different colors.
Right, right.
Because when you cry from happiness, it's a different color.
Oh,
When you cry from sadness, it's a different color.
yeah.
When you grow and it's a happy occasion, you cry. That's a different color.
What color?
So when you're taking, in my aspect, when you're taking and doing it and you paint,
Mm-hmm.
because this is what I call when I put my face on is painting. So whenever I take and I paint with those different colors. The blacker are blackers, the reds are redder, the blushes are it's all the way that you take and you look at it and you manifest that into yourself. So what part of the ashes are you sharing with the next person?
Very much so
That's
true.
why I can sit and I can grab some of my ashes and I can relate to you, Lyric, whenever I need to call you. And I have that inkling that I know I need to take and call you. And we had that conversation. It's digging
Mhm.
into those ashes to find that certain part that I need to
Yes.
share with you and
Yes.
hand that part of the ash with you.
Yes. How can I heal you and I ain't facing my shit?
Right.
Mm.
That's
See
where I
what
Mm.
get the
I'm
tools to tell you, inspire
saying?
you. That's how I get the tools.
And
Yeah.
my ouch came a few minutes ago when y'all said everything y'all said with me and Savon, not even 2 days ago, we're having a
Mm-hmm.
conversation
Mm-hmm.
that I was at a point that I felt like I was at a low point and I needed that reconfirmation for
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
And people don't realize when you get in front of a camera and you turn this camera on and you let people see the unapologetic, the unscripted you, because lies are just that. You can't
Oh,
control a live.
You can. Ooh.
it is what it
And
is.
when you get in front of this camera and you let
Mhm.
people see who you are, you're being judged. I
You're
don't
Very
care
much
who
so.
you are. I don't care
automatically.
how famous you are.
Automatically.
You're
Yep.
getting judged.
Yeah.
Automatically.
And it's hard whenever you're sitting and you're playing, you're trying to figure out what's the best strategy to get the numbers that you want to get this, to get that, to move this, and to fix this and fix that situation. And life is life. You're not always going to be
Period.
perfect.
Very much so. Very much so.
But I did one thing that person is taking looking at me didn't do.
Hmm.
I've been persistent.
Hmm.
I'm keeping it moving, and I'm still preparing for what I'm yet to achieve yet.
Speak.
Period.
But if I don't never take and put that into plan into motion and the action into motion, it's still gonna be a thought.
You better speak. You better
So
speak.
that's just like with anything in life. You go through those things, and if you don't have a support system, it's like I appreciate how Tasha was just saying. And you know what? From this point on, no disrespect, but I'm gonna give you my nickname for you,
Oh.
Black Beauty.
Period.
Came on, she
Ooh.
said
Come on
herself.
now.
She
What
came
you
on and she
say?
said Black Beauty
Yes.
because she's very beautiful.
She is
Beauty
gorgeous.
is her
She's gorgeous.
Thank you,
name.
guys.
But you know, she came on and she spoke. That's the same thing that Savon spoke into me whenever I needed to hear it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Girl, keep preparing for what you're doing. Get ready so you ain't gotta be ready.
Yeah.
Be already ready. Be prepared on top. Be on top of it. Girl, you know you got this, that, the third coming on. Do it.
Yeah.
You see this for yourself, pull back for a second. You see this
Yeah.
for yourself, move forward with it.
Very much
Just
so.
don't, you know, and I'm gonna be quiet. I'm sorry.
I
But-
love it.
Because
I'm loving it.
I love when I can hear it from a different perspective.
Yeah.
So if you need to keep going, baby, I'm here. I'm taking it in.
You
Give
know,
it.
I heard it from one person. You can take an opportunity to sit down,
Mhm.
and you sit as long as you need to sit down.
Oh yeah.
But how long? That's not the way I want to put it out there. I want to put it out to there like this. We all go through our nights.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying it like this is I think it'll be a lot easier for people to understand it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, when a person that you love passes or something happens, and the song says, weeping endures for a night, but joy comes in the morning.
Yeah.
Now, I took
gonna be
that
encouraged.
to say, I took that to say this. Nobody knows when your morning is. Your morning can be in 5 minutes.
Very much so.
Your morning can be in a year.
Yeah.
Your morning can be in 5 years.
Yes.
But it's you getting the opportunity to get up and to say, you know what, just today, I'm going to try to, if I only walked 2 steps yesterday, I'm going to walk 3 today.
Yeah.
If I can only walk from here to there this week, next week, I'm going to go a little bit further.
Very much so.
That's walking through that weeping. That's getting past that pain. That's starting to see that brighter day.
Very much so. True.
Eventually, it was promised to us and it's given to us. You're going to go through pains. You're going to
You
go through
are.
sorrow.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do to sustain yourself through that? So sustaining
so.
yourself through that pain, sustaining yourself through that sorrow, to get to the other side, you got to go through something.
Very much
And
so.
if you don't never go through something, how is it that a diamond can take and become a diamond if it's not underneath pressure?
Very much
Right.
so. True.
I'm not a gem for nothing, baby. I'm here. You know.
Maybe
So
done been through some things.
yeah.
You know,
I
and
appreciate that.
I don't share a lot of the stuff that I've been through, but I've been through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And to go through some of the things that I have went through and to pass the test. And I'm not going to say I passed the test the first time. I'm not even going to lie and say I did it the second or the third time. It may be the 5th or the 6th time that I had to pass that same test, but I still tried.
Yeah.
I didn't give up.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And that's the main thing, especially with this YouTube thing. And Savon is my witness.
Ooh,
I used to
girl.
sit and get upset and frustrated. And I've only been doing this a year in a couple months now. A year and 2 months to be a
Years
matter of
some
fact.
change. Yes.
You know what I'm
$1.25.
saying? And I used to get discouraged about this.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, well, how can I do this? How could I do that? How would I be able to get this? And this is the way. And Savon, you speak so eloquent all the time. And you know, I got
Lies.
you know, I have a learning disability and this happens and this, that, and the third. And Savon says, I don't believe any of that you say because you get on there and you do it. You find a way and you do it.
You kill it, baby.
Man.
That's why I always tell you, pat yourself on the back, baby,
I'm
because you're doing
telling
some
you.
major things
To
and
You
know
know,
don't even
and
realize
yourself, but see, to know yourself
it.
and to
Mm-hmm.
know your
Mm-hmm.
challenges
Speak, Savon.
is to overcome them. So
Yeah,
you
very much
say
so.
you have those challenges, but what I
Hmm.
was telling her was we don't see that because
No,
you created a process to work through those. And that's all
Right.
it's about.
Yes. And we
you
can
ain't
be very
sitting in it,
hard
baby.
on
You learning
ourselves.
from it. Yeah,
no,
Yeah, we can be
can't.
very hard on ourselves
we
too,
can.
as far as being critical. Because
Hmm.
I'm very hard because I make cakes. So if I feel like the cake is not up to my standard, I
Right.
Mm.
I literally look at the cake and I'm like, ugh. But then when I post it, people are like, oh yeah, it looks good. But for me, knowing that I'm hard on myself, like all of us are hard on ourselves, and because we expect a certain type of perfection from ourselves, we expect a
Mhm.
certain type of level of greatness.
Yep.
Even though other people are looking and they see certain things, that's good enough for you, but good enough for me is not just the bare minimum. Understand? I'm
Right.
going for the gold. I got to be a number one.
Hmm.
Everyone wants to do the best for them. So I feel what you're saying when you say that.
Because
You have
almost doesn't count.
Come on now. Say it again for the people in the
almost
back.
made you
Almost doesn't
love
count.
me.
Come
Yes,
Hmm.
on,
don't make me
Tasha.
Come
sing it.
on now.
Hey, baby,
Yes,
she got.
Hmm.
Y'all don't listen. She got vocals too. So I'm gonna
I,
tell
I,
y'all,
I just heard that.
baby. I mean,
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
I
mean
heard it.
real vocals, baby. This girl, she a jack of all trades, baby.
yeah,
She can bake you a
yeah.
cake, sing for you,
And
and
cuss you
act
all out at
for
the
you,
same
and
damn
cuss your
time.
ass out.
You
She'll
better
cuss your ass
know it.
out in a minute.
Yay. And I try not to
So
get on that side. I try not to get on this side.
people
Ooh,
don't understand what y'all are seeing right now is authentic, each and every one of us, because these are the conversations that we have off camera.
Yes.
mhm.
These are the conversations
No
that
lie, no
you
lie.
have to
Mhm.
sit. A lot of times you have to sit there and you have to have those friends that, as Savon says, it's not just going to be those yes friends to you.
You
That's going to
can't.
be directly to the point and be like, you know
Mm-mm.
what, girl, you
Mm-mm.
f that up and da 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 and da da da, and you need to take
Yeah.
and figure out how to take and to fix that.
Keep it
Because
I
real.
if
don't
you don't
want.
have those type of friends in your life, go ahead, Savon, because you about to
I don't
finish it
want
up for me.
anybody around me telling me yes all the time. Girl,
Come
tell
on,
me what the hell
Savon.
I did
Come
Tell me
on.
what,
wrong.
Period.
please, because
Tell
that's
me
not
what
where
I
I'm
need
going to
to
grow
work
from.
on.
You
How
Please,
said
can
you
I
don't want those type of
grow?
friends. You not my friend if you ain't telling me the
No,
truth.
you ain't. You
right,
digging a grave for me. You
right.
guessing me all the
You
way to my
around,
damn
yeah.
demise.
You
Hmm.
around me sucking up all my energy that I need.
Period.
And
Yes.
because I posted a video from a lady from TikTok that's stating that so many people are going through so much hurt that they have to
Mm-hmm.
come around you because they see that you have a healing
Very
spirit.
much so.
And
Mm,
um
mm,
I'm sorry, somebody's calling me. But
You good.
you have a healing spirit. So when the people come around you and they're like depleted of their peace and they see that you have
Mm-hmm.
some, they're gonna come around you and they're gonna sap up all type of peace. Then you're gonna go to sleep and you're gonna be exhausted because you've given up so much of you. So I'm
Come
at
on,
this
speak now.
point. My thing is, I'm not gonna say I'm a giant, but I'm bigger than what I used to be. So I can't hang
Come on.
around little bitty minded people. If I tell them
mm.
my dreams and they tell me,
We
oh well,
just
you
talked
can't
about it.
act and you can't make that cake and you can't do that type of work. And baby, do you recognize who I am? I am
Do
of
you
God,
know me?
baby.
Come
I
on
can
now.
do anything,
Come on.
all things. So don't put me in a box because you feel that you are of a little character because I'm not there. So
I'm
when
not
I
that.
see other people that are like an inch tall and I'm sitting over here at 100 inches tall or whatever you want to call it, please move away from me because your energy is not on the same as mine and I got to ride the same
But see,
wavelength.
I'm gonna tell you this. I tell people this: you work on yourself, you ain't got to worry about cutting nobody off because it's gonna
Exactly.
automatically
The
happen.
trash
When
will
you
take itself out.
period, when you
Oh
change your frequency, they can't be around you. It's
my
people
Period.
that can't
goodness.
stand you. They can't stand the work that you do. They can't stand the blessings that's coming your way. But,
Ooh.
but
Yeah.
that's just how it happens. So I don't give a. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this and make
I
it
don't give a
very clear.
damn.
I don't give a damn what nobody think about me because I'm on my own
Period.
assignment, and the only people that I'm really focusing on is my own tribe.
You
And
better know
And
it.
then
anything
guess
outside
what?
of that,
And
Period.
to add one more layer to it,
come
like
on,
I told
Savon.
everybody else, it ain't none of my business what you think about me.
What I say early, Jasmine?
You
What
see
did I
what I'm
say?
saying?
The moment you step into somebody else's idea of you, you are now
Right.
meddling. You are
Right.
Exactly. You
meddling.
are a meddling is
Right.
worse than stealing.
Ooh.
Meddling is worse than stealing. But my thing is,
Oh, oh.
I've always said, as soon as God start making bunk bed caskets, I would care about somebody else's opinion because I got to go before Him by myself. I have to be buried by myself. But if we have
Okay.
bunk
Period.
bed, listen, Your opinion don't matter. Everybody got one. Everybody
They
got
Period.
one.
Just
Look,
like
everybody
everybody got
got
an
a.
asshole.
I was just.
Amen. You see what I'm saying?
Everybody got an asshole.
Everybody's
Everybody
gonna
got
have an opinion, but it's just all about what you listen to and what you allow to penetrate your spirit and your energy.
Well, I don't
And I
want to
don't
penetrate if it's on the 3 minutes.
it.
Well, look, there we go.
now,
Took her back there.
now, because now, Jasmine, because I was coming in as I was listening to that. 3 minutes,
girl.
let me let you know. 3 minutes, I'm still getting situated up under you. You know what I'm saying? Now,
I'm still taking the girdle off. God damn.
hello, I'm still taking off all of my layers. So 3 minutes, you about to catch all kinds. I'm an air sign, baby. So when I get turbulence, I move out the way because 3 minutes ain't enough for me.
Right.
And if
And
that's all you come to offer,
I'm an old nasty Sagittarius, so we're gonna tell you.
yeah, that's why I love you because you're a fire sign. I love Sagittarius. I love a Sagittarius.
But do
You
y'all
guys
see?
are
Do
so
y'all
much
get?
fun.
Do y'all see the greatness that's gonna be on the Kicking It with Lyric official show?
I
Yeah,
see
I
that.
can
I was
see
just gonna
it.
say this old nasty
can
preview of
definitely
what they
see
gonna
it.
get.
Oh, and they ain't
Listen,
gonna be able to touch it. They ain't gonna be able to handle
unfiltered and
Onyx. They ain't gonna be able to handle Onyx.
when you get ready. That's all I'm saying. Just
Get
get ready.
get ready.
Because even in person, it's kind of like, you know what? Let me walk away for a second.
I'm
'Cause
telling you,
I have to take breaks because honestly, baby, get
she a
ready.
firecracker, baby.
Oh no,
She
no,
a
no, 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 no,
firecracker.
no, no, no. You know, y'all used to go to the circus and them big cannonballs with the clown get inside. She's one of those. She's like
Yeah.
a big cannonball. Forget the firecracker.
Ooh.
Baby is off. Hey, she's off the
And
meter.
she gonna tell you how it TI is. Do you hear
And
me?
not
Yes, God.
and not give a fuck about what you think.
Well,
And I love
well,
when people can be 1,000% blunt and
She's
have
very
no
blunt.
like will say something and then look like this.
And Tasha, you know the slayage that y'all gonna see from Onyx. The
Oh,
slayage.
yes.
Y'all,
That's-
her wigs, her units are so beautiful. She's so
Listen.
amazing at hair. I'm just excited, y'all. I'm so excited about this dynamic. Like I cannot wait. Like this is gonna
the
be so
talent that it
powerful.
is that's around
Yeah.
us, just within the three of us, is the
Mhm.
talent that's there. It's oh my gosh, I couldn't have asked for a better
Very
circle
much
with
so.
friends. I couldn't have asked for a better circle. It's so rewarding after you go from so many different people that consider themselves friends to you and that will give you the shirt off their back or whatever.
Very much
But to
so.
literally come in contact with these two people. Y'all don't understand me. I want to tear up my house right now. I don't understand. To be around
I
so much
understand.
positive energy is just, it's ridiculous. It's like I
And we
literally
keep
have
it
to
real
look
with
around.
each other.
Got to, because I don't want to
Like-
lose them in my life to, go back to somebody that's not gonna give me this same energy or keep it real with me.
Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't got time to lie to you because I don't lie to my damn self.
Yeah, I can't lie to
So
myself. I can't lie to
wasted
myself no more.
energy.
come on,
Yeah.
Savon, what you say?
So
It's wasted energy.
It is.
Just tell them
Absolutely.
the truth, honey.
You tell one lie, you got to keep going.
Girl, I'm just, oh, honey. That's a whole nother story. Those draining
Boy,
ass.
that shit's draining as fuck.
I don't feel like you.
Whew, Lord.
I don't feel
So
like
I tell you what, we don't save that one for when y'all officially invite me over, girl.
Oh,
Because
both,
I
yes.
say,
I can't wait for y'all to come over. Oh my
Jesus.
God, we're gonna act a fool.
me, babe. Am I gonna be able to drink tea, vodka, cognac? I gotta have something because this
All
is
of
about. I feel like it's about to be turned up to the max. Do you feel me? Oh, I'm so ready, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm so ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, my God, and today,
I love it.
Jasmine, go ahead and run that commercial for him real quick.
which commercial you want me to run?
I need them to see Kicking It with Lyric official. That will be every Saturday. You will get Kicking It with Lyric official every Saturday at 2 p.m. with the beautiful Tasha the Gemini, the amazing Onyx, and of course your boy Lyric official. All right.
So y'all know when we come back from this one, both y'all need to have me old song together. I need an A and B selection.
We
4.
I know you need another YouTube show like you need another bad lace install. Join us Saturdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Save On Experience.
Established 2007.
Starring Save On, Shukwanja, and Miss Jasmine Devine.
Why her teeth so cute?
Damn it, Shukwanja, be professional. Join us this Saturday, 8 p.m. on YouTube.
Do y'all need another second, or are we ready? Because I'm gonna do A, and then we're gonna drop another commercial, and then we're gonna do Old Nasty B.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I want this moment to be for Tasha. I need people to hear her vocals.
Oh, okay. Well, let me give you
I need people
the
to hear
screen.
her voice, baby, because Tasha is a beast. All right,
Oh my.
y'all done heard Lyric.
Well, you can't leave without giving me one, so I don't even want to hear all that.
You right. He right.
You
You right.
know. So, Tasha, whenever you ready, baby, I'm gonna give you the screen, baby.
All righty. My zeals to these rays, I'm feeling exposed, and I can't hide no more. I can't hide. As the sun shines on all of my glory, my flaws don't look so bad at all. What was I so afraid of? Every part of me is a vision of a portrait of Mona Lisa. Yeah. And every part of me is beautiful, and I finally see I'm a work of art, a masterpiece. All right.
Yes, baby. You
Yes.
better.
And did.
Yes. Jasmine
Can I
is
say
my
something?
lady. Yes,
And
ma'am.
did.
Can I say something?
Absolutely. Take your time.
I had a dream about you.
Ooh,
Mm.
come on.
Let me hear that, please.
Come
Let
on,
me hear that.
premonition.
Because I'm going to let you know something. My spiritual level has gone, and I have dreams and premonitions as well. So please.
I had a dream about you. I didn't know who you were,
Wow.
and I had this dream 3 to 4 months ago. And what took and slapped me in the face with it is whenever I seen your background.
Mm. Wow.
And it's the same dream. And some of my people know the dream that I'm talking about when I was talking about finding my soulmate.
Wow.
You are a part of that dream, and you're a part of that journey.
Oh my God.
And I thank you for being here and being a part of it.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Oh
Give me
my God.
hold on. Because
And
there's
not to take from the moment, girl, but I had a premonition about this chicken sandwich I'm eating too, girl. And I knew it was gonna bless my soul as well. All right, I'm sorry. Y'all go ahead, honey.
You good.
Jasmine spoke a
So,
word
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, and to see you. Oh,
Wow.
oh my
Just.
God.
I can't.
Okay. Because it's kind of I use the word weird, so I want to find another word to use, but in this moment right now, it's very wild. I want to say wild.
Surreal.
Surreal. Let's use that. I have moments where how you felt just now, I have moments like that, and to hear someone kind of
Yeah.
hold on.
We all need that confirmation. And you were mine tonight.
She getting a tap in, y'all. Oh God. Oh wow.
I don't know who this is for. I'm sorry. This I didn't plan on. Give me a moment. I didn't plan on pushing this out here, but I've been pretty much praying for spiritual growth, and my gifts have become very vivid. Okay. Lyric was around me the first day it happened. I don't know if other people are watching this. I don't know if somebody's driving right now. Slow down. Um, somebody's on the interstate right now. They're coming from work. I need you to slow down. You're trying to get to a child or something. Slow down. You pull over, catch a breath, something. I don't know what this is coming from. I'm sorry. I didn't want to get into this, but
Baby, you better be obedient.
I have
Be obedient.
this is one of these moments I was not expecting this. I wanted to. I got tapped into. I start hearing voices, right? And these voices are pretty much they're spirits from another realm, you guys. And
Yep.
this is not. I try to cut it off, but it wasn't happening. But until you started talking, they got louder. And this one is speaking very loud. Somebody is driving, and they were driving very fast. They've slowed down. I don't see anything. I hear. Somebody recently lost someone. I don't have a time frame. They're watching, they're guiding, because it was an unexpected passing. And this person is literally trying to communicate with you. But the signs that they've been given is a Corolla? I don't know. Corolla? Maybe a Corolla? I don't know. I don't know if that's for anybody. I don't know. I'm just getting words that come.
Just take it slow.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I just want to, because the feeling that I get is very, I'm anxious, and I feel very anxious. I feel very like I'm fast moving. I don't like what I feel. So I don't know if it's a Corolla, but they were driving fast, getting off of work or something like that, going to get a child.
Just let it flow.
Oh, okay.
Once it subsides, close off your auric field.
Okay, I need to close this off.
Yeah, close it off. Because you know they'll keep talking. Yeah.
Okay.
It could be, and you're right, Lily. So when spirit talks, it could be metaphoric. It could be very metaphoric.
Okay. My anxiety's gone away. That was weird. I wasn't planning on bringing that up in this type of setting. I did want to share that, but it just flew out of nowhere. It flew out of nowhere.
And you gotta let spirit flow when spirit speaks.
Yeah.
You sure do.
You cannot close it off, especially in times like that, because you could have just saved somebody's life.
Yes.
Or several people.
Absolutely.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's kind of, and it's kind of scary at times, because I'm asleep most of the time, and then I'll wake up to something like, Tasha, come here, and I'm like, what in the world? Like, it's literally like, because I'm like, I've manifested this, I've asked for this, and for me not to be able to handle it is like literally a slap in the face to the universe if I don't take it and try to
You
learn
got
it.
to. Yeah.
So when I'm at the grocery store and stuff, I'm literally like walking, like I gotta put headphones in and keep music in my ears because there's like so many things that's coming towards me, and it's like I don't want people to look at me and think, why is she
Like
talking?
you crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it's really
It's amazing the
it's
things that we
crazy.
have to do to
Come on,
appease and make
Savon.
other people comfortable
Yeah,
And that's what, and crazy
just
thing
by
is
being
that
natural.
you're right,
that's
Savon.
exactly what I'm doing right now. And I don't want to feel comfortable for anybody. And
Nope.
I don't want to do that. But right now, I don't even want to say I'm embarrassed, but this is something new that I'm dealing with. And I'm
Of course.
trying to,
Hmm.
like, I'm literally like shaking all over. I'm trying to keep my composure on here because I know we're live and I'm trying to,
Of
but
course.
yeah, it's
And
really,
but you know what?
it's
In order to
different.
get comfortable in that space,
You
you're
gotta
gonna have
use
to
it.
allow yourself to continue to go through it.
Exactly.
You can never you have to be uncomfortable in order to
Mhm.
get comfortable. It's
Speak,
just a part of the process.
speak. You got to get
And I
comfortable
used
with being uncomfortable.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
That is
yeah,
where your comfort comes from. I used to be
Very
the
true.
same way, scared to tell people
Mhm.
my thoughts, scared
Yeah,
to tell people what I see or what I'm feeling because oh my God, what are they gonna think I'm weird or I'm
very
crazy
true.
or and when people say they have the voices in their head, baby, it's not always the voice that you need to
Come
silence.
on,
It's not
Savon. Come
always a
on.
pill. It's not always multiple personality or schizophrenia. It's always the spirit and God speaking to you.
right.
You just
Hmm.
don't know how to maneuver through it. You don't know how to
Very true.
manage it.
Yep.
And it can be very overwhelming.
Yeah,
Mm.
Very overwhelming.
yeah.
And see, this is the kind of stuff that happens with us, like literally all the
Hmm.
time. And it's crazy. That's the reason why I love the dynamic because it happens to Steven as well, Onyx as well. So like it's it's beautiful to be we literally help each other sharpen our gifts because there's certain things I don't understand about mine that Tasha may understand, vice versa. But it seems like every time we link again, it just seems like our gifts heighten. And Tasha, that was powerful, and I'm really proud of you for stepping out and doing it. I really
Man,
Yep.
am.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'm just
I'm proud
glad.
of you.
Thank you. It's
So
always
proud of you.
around you. It like it always
You know we heighten each other during it.
it always
That's
happens
because he's
around
an
you.
oracle.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it was yeah. You can
Savon, don't
not.
say
Instrument.
that.
That's an
Um,
instrument. I mean, serious. That's the word I always get. Oracle, meaning instrument.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right. I receive it.
So,
yeah.
well,
Um,
Well,
I'll
really,
you know, I've
let me
always been divine, so
Baby,
I'm
you are
always gonna
divine.
boost
girl.
somebody. So
yeah.
She
I
does.
always boost.
I don't know what you threw this way, baby, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because you just literally made me come out of my shell before I even wanted to.
I
Mm.
tend to
And
do that to people.
You
baby,
can.
yeah,
Baby, she whoops my ass.
as soon as she said that, like I literally felt like I kept turning. I don't know if y'all seen me. I kept turning around like, what
Yeah.
in the world? And the moment she said it was just like it was like Tasha, and I was like, wait a minute. So,
Like that's
so
powerful because you saying that, Jasmine, is just letting me know it's reminding me of divine purpose. Like
yeah,
it lets me know that we're on the right path.
yeah,
Because if
absolutely.
we brought all this together and you were able to give that message and our dots were connected because we are being obedient and walking down the right path, and that's powerful.
Yeah, that
I
song
received
is
that.
powerful. That the song is powerful within itself. I
Hmm.
mean, a lot of us look at ourselves as unfinished art,
Hmm.
you know, unfinished art that we
Hmm.
want to be hung up, gazed at. We want, attention in the right areas. But in that song, it's a pivotal moment in that song when Jasmine is singing it. And
Yeah,
she comes out and she says, there's beauty in my eyes. Not only was she talking about herself, she's looking at the world. She's looking at
very
everybody
much so.
around her. So when I think about music, I got to think about the lyrics because the lyrics are important. And without the lyrics, what song do you have in order to grow from it? So when I take that song and I sing it for myself, there is a different self-love that I have for myself because I
Mhm.
actually see me for who I am.
Very much
And
so.
I see the beauty, even though some people see flaws, I see them too, but my flaws make me Tasha.
Yes.
I love me for that. I love my cockiness because it helps me to control my temper. You know, at first I could not get over my dark skin, but I said to hell with it. I am black and I am
Ain't it beautiful, y'all?
black and but I want to
Girl,
show
but
you guys
see,
something.
that's
But my
society
shirt,
making people feel that way. We
yeah,
always
absolutely.
heighten the opposite. I get it.
Melanin,
Thank you.
baby. I literally I rock melanin, because it's at first I used to be like, I'm dark and a lot of people don't like dark women. All right, if you don't like this, baby, hey, send me
That's your
chocolate.
business.
It's good for you. It's
I ain't
good
got
for
shit
Say,
to do
take
with it.
your ass on once
you.
again. That's none
So
of my business either.
yeah,
Come on,
bye.
Savon. I don't give a
But
damn what you
yeah,
think about me. It's
yeah,
about what I think
I
about me.
don't care no more. I don't care no more either. Like, I don't care. But Jasmine, let me just
Yes,
say,
ma'am. Yes,
the
ma'am.
energy that you just brought my way has literally, it has shifted so many things
Mm-hmm.
in such like you didn't even really say much. Just the way that you're glowing right now to me that's
Yes.
powerful. You don't even have to say anything, and
Mm-hmm.
you've literally turned me on to a more to a different spiritual level. I don't know what you did, but I don't know what you did.
Ooh,
I don't know what you did, and I don't know what you did.
I'm loving it.
But I'm not scared anymore.
Ooh.
Or you can't be around me because I'm not
Yeah,
scared.
Oh, baby, she
It's
yeah,
don't care.
something.
yeah.
It's something that you
I,
And
have
Savon
to.
don't either.
yeah,
It's
oh yeah,
something.
yeah. But
You know when. Go ahead, baby.
no. I didn't mean to cut you off. I got to hear what you have
You
to say.
good.
Go ahead.
All I'm gonna say is I was talking last night for people that are in my members only. We were talking about names, and y'all just give me a second because I'm gonna go somewhere with this.
You okay?
So when I first started entertaining and doing drag and stuff like that, I always had Jasmine. Jasmine's always been there, but I went from Jasmine to Jasmine St. James, from Jasmine St. James to just back to Jasmine. And I was sitting in the person that I looked up to, not necessarily my drag mother, but my drag mother. I was listening and I was sitting and I was talking to her and I was trying to find a name that just rolled and fit. Because everybody has their names that they want to, Stasha Sanchez and different things like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, I want something that's going to be different, something that's going to actually have a purpose behind it, something that's going to, when you hear it, you just know you in for an impact, you're in for a show, you're in for something that's divine.
Mm-hmm.
And it rolled together. It's like, Jasmine Divine. It rolled together. It was a pivotal moment for me, and it's been there for damn near 20 years. And it's not something that I would ever take and change. And legally, it's going to be my legal name.
Yes.
Um, so when you said it, like I've been told by different prophets and whatever like that, there's like, your hands,
Hmm.
you're blessed. Like anything that you take and do with your hands is going to be blessed.
Mm.
Absolutely.
You know, with as far as like with I used to do massages and different things with my mom when she was having a pain here and a pain there and would just work them away. And I tend to, because I am I my aura is, when I walk into a room, I not only command but I demand that respect.
Come on.
And that's me in any platform, any person's platform I've ever visited. Like, my presence. Like when I come in, you're gonna know that I'm there. So only thing I'm here to do is I'm here to boost and to help.
Mm-hmm.
So all you got from me was the boost and the help that you needed to get to that next level
Yeah.
that you was trying to get to, but you couldn't figure out how to get to. So you just got there because you needed to get there, but it wasn't meant for you to get there until now.
Mm.
So now that you're there, what are you gonna do with it?
Mm.
I'm gonna do whatever I'm supposed to do with it. I just gotta be obedient. I gotta be obedient in it
Yeah.
because it's kind of at first it was just like I'm not fit to do that, but I feel like I have to. It's a
But
calling.
then it's a thing that it's an old saying is you try the spirit by the spirit.
Very much so true.
And you know when you're being entertained by something positive and when you're entertained by something negative. And I done been through so much negative into my life. I don't try to put that out to people. I try to put positive to people.
Right.
We all have our days that we not positive at all. But mine, I try to make mine far few between because I do know that people are watching me. And I'm not even talking about on the social media aspect. I'm just talking about in everyday life.
Yeah.
People watch you.
Very much so.
And with us that are preachers' kids and stuff like that, they scrutinize us even more so than they do a judge or a president. Because the first thing they want to say, well, they ain't got no kind of God, ethnics, they don't have nothing about them. Right. But I often say to people, when you are number one, Black, number one, two, gay, and then on top of that, you're trans, and you want to walk through life being scrutinized, being teased and taunted, being hated on just because a person is too scared to figure out who you are as a person. I can't help but to demand the respect that's given to me.
Very much so. Very much so.
To go through to go through being raped, to go through being abused mentally and physically, to regain who I am and to know who I am, to still have all my sense, to still say that can't nothing stop me but me.
Come on.
Can't nothing defeat me but me.
Taking all your power back.
So if little old big me can do it, you definitely can do it.
Hey.
Boom.
Boom, baby. Like y'all have given me so much life right now. Like that's amazing. But I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm done. I mean, I know we done been on here for 2.5 hours.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if Savon got something else to do. And Lyrick, don't think you're gonna skate out of here without giving me a song. So don't even think it.
I'm gonna give you a little piece.
I know. So don't even think you're gonna skate out of here without giving me a song.
And it's gonna be a little piece.
She said a little bit.
Just
Tasha,
no, we don't need no 3-minute piece, okay? Understand.
3 seconds.
Tasha, would you let them know where they can take and they can find you at as far as on your social media pages?
Sure. On Instagram, you can find me at Tasha_the Gemini. You can find me there. I'm creating my YouTube page right now. It's going to be the same thing, Tasha_the Gemini. You can also find me on TikTok because I'm a character on there as well. And you can find me at the same thing, Tasha_the Gemini and another underscore at the end. If you guys want to locate me there, like you'll be able to find everything there. And so once you go to one page, you'll pretty much be able to find all the other pages because I kind of intertwine all of my businesses and everything that I'm about on multiple pages. So once you find one page, you find me.
And my co-hostess with the mostest. Any final words? Because we about to get ready to get out of here. I think I
am speechless. I'm just going to let it continue. Let the spirit continue to flow. And it has not given me a thing to say. Yes. I am not the focal point. So I have nothing to say but blessings. And thank you guys for watching. And definitely tune in on Saturday for the Save On experience.
Yes.
This picture is giving me life, though. I'm just like,
ain't it fine?
Good, that helper right there becoming for the old sickening head wrap in a heartbeat.
We'll talk, Tasha, girl. We'll talk, girl. We'll talk. You're in Nashville as well, right?
She is.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Yes,
so
I'm here.
So am I. So
yes. Let me borrow them glasses.
Oh, girl, and I just got a new pair, but I'm saving them.
All right, Lyrick, you ain't off the handle. Here you go.
Right.
Oh.
I don't feel no waste time. I've come too far from where I started from. And nobody told me that the road would be easy. And I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. That's all y'all get right now.
Ooh,
Go
the
ahead
way
and let them
you
know.
just gave us that deep voice afterwards, though.
Gave us old man.
Right.
I'm a
Look,
boy,
Lyric,
Damon.
Oh
My name is
man.
Lyrick.
Lyric,
How you said with
the,
the
the,
dingling
the,
swinging?
the way
With
you
the
had
dangling.
the way that you had that voice at the end, you made me go retug, girl. I had to go retug, honey. I said, "Oh, let me put it back up. Wait a minute, this is a moment for the girl, not the guy. Hold on,
My
hold
hair, right
on."
here. Savion, bye bye.
Yeah,
I can't. You know what?
It stresses me out.
You see, I had to do this.
Touch it.
I was
Grandma,
grandma.
Grandma, my stomach hurt.
Right.
Oh,
Your ass
Jesus.
gonna hurt if you don't get out that
right.
damn runner.
Go lay down.
Go lay
Go
down
lay
somewhere.
down. Go lay down somewhere.
Grandma,
I can't get over that, y'all.
My stomach hurt.
Thank y'all for having us. This was
Thank
awesome.
you guys. It was
We have,
man.
so on the behalf of myself and the Divines, because that's my people's, the Divines, we thank y'all, and the door is always open to y'all to come through whenever you want to. And we got to switch info and everything, Tasha, so we can get everything set up and get it together.
Yes.
I once again, I like to say I thank each and every one of them for coming in and being with us tonight. Special shouts out to co-hostess with the mostest, Miss Savon from the Savon Experience, the official Lyric. Do you keep jacking up the child name? I don't know why, but it just sounds better saying official Lyric than
Tell him,
Lyric
come through.
official.
Come through.
Well, it
So,
seems
You
like
might be changing my name.
that's what it may need to be.
Yeah.
so
Period.
that's just what keeps running off my tongue. But my one and only, my knee baby. Lyric official, and the one and only, our Black Beauty, our resident, the one and only Tasha underscore the underscore Gemini done came through, done blessed each and every one of us. And I thank each and every one of my co-hostess, my audience, because y'all come through, y'all rec shop, and y'all make sure y'all show the girls and the guys the love. I thank each and every one of y'all for being here with us tonight. Without you, it would be no me. So once again, as I leave you this thoughts each and every time. God only made one you. If you're not you, who the hell else can you be? With that being said, don't forget to come up and show out on on Saturday at 2 p.m. on Lyric Official on YouTube, and again at 8 p.m. the Savon Experience featuring
Yes.
Savon, myself, and who? Shaquanja. You never know who else is going to be coming through. And thank you each and every one of y'all for coming in here. Until then, peace, love, and have grease, and I'll see y'all on Sunday.